Hello! Hello, hello. I'm going to go up there, actually. Let's go top right. Hello! Hello, hello. And welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp. My name is John, and I'm joined by Tani. By Sean.
Evening.
And by Ben.
Greetings, mortals.
Who has a voice this time.
Yes, I have many.
Oh dear. And we're here to play some more Monster Prom. Well, not more Monster Prom, but different Monster Prom.
We're going to camp!
Yes.
So let's kick this off. Sean, do you want to take this first line?
Oh no.
I'll take over as the narrator later.
Ah! Camp Spooky! The stage of some of our dearest summers! Back then, we were young and unafraid!
Okay, John, you cannot change the narrator voice now.
I'm afraid I will have to, because I can't do Moss
With
Elf.
school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner.
Okay.
Speaking of corner, and for us, it did.
Except for that guy that's about to be stabbed, I don't think they're gonna...
Yeah, he seems like he's not gonna have a good time.
Don't
right?
worry, here's an Adams.
But
Okay.
guys, there's a random hand on.
Who the fuck are you?
Player 1. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be player 1, and I'm gonna be this guy again. This is Oz, and he is a he.
I brought sunscreen.
I bought sunscreen.
Boy,
I don't know what else I'm bringing. I'm gonna bring a cursed pen, and a blade. Oh, apparently a Sudoku Rubik's Cube. That's here now. And a bootleg wine. Stanza says, why are two of the channels I follow playing dating sims right now?
Because they're fun. Hello, Stanza, and hello, milady.
And
Good to see you two.
Lore is here. Tanny, do you want to be player 2?
Yeah. Give me the Caitlyn.
Who
then.
do you want to be?
The Fire Lady, the Caitlyn.
Title seems like it's suit road trip. That's a good thing. I peaked too soon with this pun. Are Kaylin a she?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
There's no fucking.
I mean,
Get the fucking dragon heat.
you got to get dragon heat in there, right?
is one of the items just a tardigrade? It's like,
A tardigrade plushie.
yeah, sure.
Not as tasty.
What about that nice little sweater?
The human wool sweater.
Yeah.
Toasty.
And then finally, hard as fuck, hardtack,
Let's go for the cult ring.
the cult ring.
Yeah.
I'm curious, how hard could you make the hardtack?
Hard as fuck.
Hard as fuck.
Law says, I'd buy that plushie. Who did I introduce next? Sean, you're player 3. Who do you want to be?
I'll be who I was last time. I'll be
The
bright.
zombie boy.
Green is zombie boy.
Oh, apparently the the other streamer Stanza follows is also playing a monster dating game, but not Monster Prom.
What are they playing?
Yeah, what are they playing?
And Law says, always ready for monster dating. Have you seen my dating history? Do you want to
Better
be...
than mine. Mine doesn't exist.
Soon we're gonna call him Brian again. Brian.
Camp sounds like a lot of work.
Brian.
What would you like
Right,
to
well-
pack? You've got
Fuck is-
the flashback flashlight,
Okay.
BFF bracelet kit, MC Griffin EP, the Blade,
Wait.
Coral Comb, North Facing Moss, Chest 2,
Electric Boogaloo.
Pocket Therapist,
Therapist.
and the Recorder.
I mean, someone's got to take the Blade. Someone has to.
Okay, you've got the Blade.
I will take a Pocket Therapist because that just made me laugh. And chest 2 because it looks confusing as all fuck.
So, that leaves... Well, Ben, you're Frankie.
Yeah, I'm Frankie.
Would you like to be Vicky, or would you like to give her a custom name?
No, I'll be Frankie.
Frankie it is.
Frankie, yeah.
I'm going to Hollywood.
How many F's in that Frankie?
There's a lot of Frank. The friends call me Frankie.
Gran.
Like that?
Yeah. You're missing a few of the R's, but that's good enough.
Yeah, you're walking you.
That's a character limit, I'm afraid. And are you a
Never
she?
consider the Frankie.
Actually-
I'm a she.
Actually, if we want more, what I can do is... Oh, now you're Frank. I could do that.
Yeah, that'll do. It's close enough. And yeah, it's she.
And what have you packed? The Penguin Mask, the MC Griffin EP, the Totally Fine Ukulele,
This is totally fine, ukulele, guys.
the Uranium Lipstick, the Coral Comb, some canned brains,
I was going to say, is that a pinata pull toy?
the Pinata Pool Toy,
I won that one.
the Business Anal Paste,
Oh my god.
or the
Oh.
Magma Tracking Boots.
Heck
Well, we're going camping, so I think we're gonna go with the totally fine ukulele. We're gonna go with the magma hiking boots and the delicate anal cream.
Stanza says, betting someone will pursue Delilah, also willing to bet someone will try to woo Milo.
The best bet of mine.
Law says, I'd buy that uke.
I am wooing the Milo. I am gonna be the one to woo the Milo.
I'm
One might say that Monster Prom has hardened us on the highs and lows of love.
Woo.
But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different.
Stanza says, yes, my lovers unite.
Milo lovers.
No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads.
Again, except for that guy who's got a knife looming over their head.
Never mind him, he's going to die soon.
I just really want someone to take the hamster character from Bad Guys and just literally have it bobbing around every time.
Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on the meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. These
We're not the
6.
coolest
Always
people on
have
the
to
bus.
sit at the back of the bus.
These 6 sat at the back of the bus in perfect shadow. Let's get a flashlight on them as we introduce
Oh no, the flashback light!
Joy Johnson Jujma, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times.
Love 'em.
Lol.
Aravia Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse, who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
2 for
Well,
the
no,
price
that-
of
that-
1.
Interestingly, it's actually our hunter that tried to hunt us in the last game.
Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Delilah Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmongerer who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Law says, meteor dates. I've seen B-stars, I know how this goes.
Oh,
Yes.
Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire, and apparently right now being choked out by Delilah.
yeah.
And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer who was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures, and
Right.
themselves, apparently.
Pause
They're
here.
an, they're,
Pause
they're an
here,
influencer.
right?
Eldritch.
Right.
Where's my
Pause-
Eldritch?
Yeah, I was gonna say pause here. Right, I'm already gonna plan on fucking Milo. Who else is gonna go fuck? Are you going back to your boyfriend, computer calculus, John?
I mean, I'm between him and the witch.
I'm torn between Joy and Dahlia. Like, I'm thinking more Dahlia. Possibly. I'm not 100%.
Time to get crushed by Dahlia.
Where's your emotions lying at this point,
Probably done.
Ben?
Where's my Eldritch?
But my Eldritch!
My Eldritch girlfriend.
Oh, no. Okay,
I mean,
you
I
got-
don't think she, I don't think
you
she
got
already
Hex-
got with.
You got Hexy Do. You got Hexy, the second one. I can't remember her name.
Avaray?
It's like,
Avari.
you know,
Avari?
that's
This is
like-
the worst part. Is effectively, I'm now claiming that I'm going to settle. I'm not. I don't really want to go out with you. I want to go out with the other one, but they're not here. So,
they've not,
So
they've
it's not
not
there, guys.
turned up.
So it's not
Avari.
there.
I will go with Avari. Aravari or Aravi.
Aravari, I think.
Arara.
Ararara. I'm
And then
gonna go
keep
on the Ararara.
Alright, we're going.
Okay. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Time to break the ice. Starting, I guess, with me.
Yeah.
If you could only listen to one genre of music forever, what would it be? If I could only listen to one, ooh. Ooh. Oh. Pop.
Ooh.
Definitely
Caleb.
lo-fi. Definitely lo-fi. I can definitely not be bored of lo-fi.
Brian.
Ah, what? Who? When? Who? Where? What?
Which,
Who? What?
listen to one genre of music forever, what would it be?
Lo-fi, screamo, metal, 8-bit, jazz, or pop?
Metal.
Definitely.
Go to me
Frank.
barber shop. We'll go 8-bit.
Oh.
Oh,
Hi.
Ah!
I was not expecting that.
Oh, this is interesting. Fuck yeah!
So,
I still love pop music. Sorry, I got straight to Dahlia. I'll leave Dahlia. I'm so sorry.
Law says, hey, that's a 2-for-1 right there. Decent rebound, if anything.
Yeah. Fuck yeah! I love pop music. I can't stand people who hate pop music just because it's popular. And it's popular because it's awesome punk. People who hate on pop music for no reason just make me want to punch stuff. Sorry.
I like
Yeah,
pop music. It's fine. Don't punch me, please.
Why do you like it so much?
But like pop, so I guess I want to do the opposite, punching you. I can't wait to not punch you at camp.
I can't wait to not be punched by you at camp. Yay!
He's
Cut
gonna
to
get
being
punched by Dahlia.
smash cut to him being punched relentlessly.
Oh, calculus!
You also like lo-fi, Kalen? That is wonderful. It is my favorite music genre as well. Perhaps you can help me. I heard a wonderful lo-fi track yesterday, and I did not learn its name, and I cannot find it anywhere. I tried googling lo-fi song that goes do 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 wah wah, but to no avail. Do you know the song? I could sing it for you on the way to camp.
Oh, that's actually yeah.
Cal emulates the music as best he can. It certainly makes the bus ride much more aesthetically relaxing. Brian,
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Give him the medal, Brian! I never would have guessed. I mean, I guess metalheads come in all shapes and sizes, including wimpy, newbie-looking sizes like you.
What a bitch.
But clearly, what you lack in appearance, we can make up for in music taste. So, what's your favorite band?
hey!
I really wanted to get it right.
Oh, I love 8-bit music. So 90s. Damn, I miss the 90s. The world was simpler. Pixelation was still in fashion. My animation style was way less complex. You could blow up the side of a mountain and get 20 rupees from an old man without having to hear his whole friggin' life story.
Also, Tupac was still around. Don't forget Tupac.
Nice.
Believe me, Hex, you'd never let me forget Tupac. Ranky. I want to take turns messing around on my Game Boy Color. We can wallow in nostalgia on the way to camp.
Hey, at least it's close by as like Zoe.
We only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I did say it in a different voice, but
Who are you? Why are you saying my line?
get out of the recording booth.
Never! I'll kill you, you bastard!
You got some good you got some quite good stuff over there.
Law says that's the most sensual Game Boy invite I've ever heard. Okay, so we've got the woods, the lake, Camp Dome, the manor, and Scout HQ.
Do you still want to get with Calculasta?
I don't mind.
Keep forgetting he does the voice. He is voiced by Jacksepticeye. Okay, so right for roll for camp, you just.
Where do I go for
The
boldness?
game's built-in guide, available to purchase in the Metaguide, calculator doesn't care about much about who you are as long as you are too romantically compatible. Instead, only hidden affection stats need to be raised. I don't understand. They don't really give you much on this one.
I'm going to the woods.
You go to the woods. I mean, you might even get crushed by Dahlia, but we see.
While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms. Well, you think they're edible anyway. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also met an ancient all-powerful god who timelessly intelligent and was really into vaporwave for some reason.
Nice.
You gain +2 smarts for your dope conversation with a vaporwave god. You meet up with Dahlia and to help her work on her Befriend a Forest Plant badge. Milo tags along because the woods are looking particularly photogenic today.
Nice. Ah! Here we are! I put truly worthy of my friendship. It's bright, it's bold. It knows how to defend itself. It's all its way. My kind of plants. I'm trying.
Dahlia has apparently decided to make friends with a patch of poison oak.
Oh no. Dahlia! Milo! Get a picture of me putting friendship present on this plant. I take a selfie, but I broke my phone getting my throw your phone so hard it breaks badge.
I don't know if that's actually a badge, Dahlia.
I don't think that is a badge, Dahlia.
Kill you makes you stronger.
Oh no.
With pleasure, darling. Go and get in real close. Give the plant a hug. Don't worry about the rash you'll probably get. Life's little chemical burns only bring us closer.
All right, I'm ready. Snap that photo. Milo?
My phone, it's dead.
The color of them. Dead? Who killed it?
I did, through my own thoughtless actions. Oh, why did I have to live stream our entire walk through the woods? Ah, that's right, because every moment of my existence is worthy of careful documentation.
I feel attacked.
But now I can't document any of it. If an influencer walks through the forest but none of their followers are around to see it, does the influencer even exist?
No.
You suggest a quick trip back to camp to charge everybody's phones. Yours is dead because you can't stop Googling butts.
Yeah! God damn it, John!
You want me to walk back to camp with a dead phone?
Yeah.
What if we see a good bird? Or I have a keen insight about life? What if I have a good time and I can't share it with my fans?
And I'm not leaving this spot until I get a picture of this plant. A friendship like this doesn't come a long way every day, you know. Come on, Oz! Do something! I'm starting to get itchy from how much I want this badge!
Yes, that is the only reason.
I'll be one moment.
Everyone has wondered at some point what they'd do if their phone ran out of batteries in the woods. Luckily, you've got the perfect plan.
Well,
Oh,
Busy cow, so Zeus, god of thunder, comes down and has sex with them. Inspire your phone to keep going with motivational speech.
I'm gonna try and charm our phones to life, I guess.
It feels like a charm thing.
You
So
stand
charming.
before your lifeless phones, draw a deep breath, and prepare to make the greatest speech of your life.
Hello, intelligence.
Allow me, I've already inspired millions of young people. These phones are even younger than those people because of planned obsolescence. So it should work even better. Now let's see, where to start? Ah, yes. Phones! I know how you feel. Burnout comes for all of us sooner or later. Whether you're a content creator or a content consumer or a content delivery device. But everything's part of a cycle, my friends. Could a phoenix rise triumphantly from the ashes without first burning out? Of course not. I'd like to share a photo of myself that really drives this point home. It's a picture of me gazing pensively out across the ocean, while the sun rises above the horizon. But I can't, because my phone is dead. Oh god! All the motivational bravado seems to drain it out of Milo. They trudge sadly over to their phone and pick it up, a look of sorrow in their eyes.
My phone.
Oh, my phone! What am I supposed to do without you? You are my mirror, my window, my platform, my shelter. You are the light that brightens my day, and also, literally, my flashlight sometimes. And if I can't inspire you with my words, if I can't inspire you with my immaculately staged Instagram photos, perhaps I can inspire you with my love. Tenderly, almost hesitantly, Milo bends their head and kisses their phone passionately, right on the selfie camera. Miraculously, it comes to life. Well, I didn't see that coming.
Well, no. Shit.
Well done, fair hero, it intones in a melodic falsetto. What's a melodic falsetto sound like?
No fucking clue.
Falsetto is high pitch, I think.
Well done, fair hero! This is not melodic. As foretold in prophecy, it was true love's kiss that woke me from my slumber.
You're killing it.
I do love you, phone of mine. I love you more than life itself, which isn't hard because my job is literally to kill people. But even so, I absolutely, unconditionally... Tanny.
I'm so itchy. Take the picture so I can go back to camp.
Oh, right. Dahlia's been holding poison oak like this entire time. You take the photo, you take the hell out of that picture, Dahlia gets her badge, Milo gets 1 million likes on Instagram, and you get +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Extra space.
Where are you going, Kaylin?
Let's have a look. Do you do the thing where you can see the creativity colours? Ah. We're going to the camp dome.
It seems to be exploding right now, so...
Yep, camp dome.
That day at the camp dome,
You're alright.
you all play the classic children's game, The Floor is Lava, with a twist. The floor is literally lava.
Nice.
You're all hopping here and there trying to survive the dangers of, you know, lava. But then one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Kaylin, your hair looks great.
Yeah.
It does! You gain +2 charm from a nice compliment.
Nice.
It's a beautiful day at Camp Spooky, and Calculester is taking the opportunity to show off his succulents. You see, friend Kaylin, I did not want my succulents to feel left out of the camp spirit, so I have been making each of them tiny Camp Spooky appropriate uniforms. Outfits is what the line literally says.
It is.
Each one will be receiving a tiny scout sash, with even tinier scout badges and individual bathing suits they can wear while I spray them with mist.
So fucking cute.
Calculester is so adorable when he's talking about his plants, you can't help but stare lovingly into his face as he speaks.
Directly into his taste hole.
Well, why am I not surprised? Yet another camper staring intently at a screen instead of enjoying the great outdoors. The spooky isn't about using electronics. It's about engaging in classic activities like scouting and swimming, doing manual labor to benefit the camp. Yet, here you all are, on your phones.
You explain that Calculator is not in fact a phone, and rather a sentient being, and in fact a fellow camper under her charge. Friend Galen is right, friend Camp Director Ms. Weaving. You and I have interacted multiple times.
It's what students and their phones always say to justify their technology addiction and then the neglect of the real world responsibilities. You have left me no choice. I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate all these screens from you until you've kicked this nasty app.
Quick as a flash, Camp Director Miss Weaving grabs Calculester and starts trying to put him in her pocket.
How the fuck?
Help! Help! I am being kidnapped.
No, you're not. You're being confiscated. There's a huge difference. It has to do with whether I consider you a person or not.
Rescue me, friend Kalen! Rescue me from friend Camp Director Ms. Weaving, who is not being a good friend at all right now.
I know, right?
You can't let Calculester be kidnapped, computer-napped, confiscated, whatever. You can't let him be taken away. You need to find a way to convince Camp Director Miss Weaving that your relationship with Calculester is far from an unhealthy addiction. Given your history of spending all your time and energy trying to impress one classmate with no regard for school or extracurriculars, this may not be true, but you still need to convince her.
Ah, heck. Oh god. Show her a really unhealthy addiction. But I can't tell which one would be like what. One would be smart, the other one's going to be a boldness. I'm going for the top one. So creative.
You
Nice.
pull out your cell phone and access your old Tumblr.
Oh god, Tumblr.
You have 10, but you specifically access the Garfield one.
What is it? Are you willingly forfeiting your other technology because you've seen the error of your ways?
No, you explain. You already had seen the error of your ways years ago, and this is proof that your relationship with Calculester is healthy compared to what you used to be into.
Appears to be a link to a 40-page document explaining that your belief that Garfield was murdered 10 years ago and replaced with a lookalike.
What the?
One part hazards that this new cat is actually allergic to lasagna, and all recent depictions of lasagna are cleverly disguised meatloaf, indistinguishable from lasagna. This is a vast, spiraling, multicolored chart claiming to offer irrefutable proof that Garfield and Naruto take place in the same universe.
Oh my fucking god.
This one is simply entitled Hidden Symbiology, and Garfield is the innocent comic strip, the way to a more powerful cult known as the Grand Orange Lodge secretly communicates with its adepts worldwide to fulfill their agenda of erasing Mondays from all calendars. Very well, Camper Kalen. I think you have proven your point. These are clearly the ramblings of an incredibly disturbed mind.
Does this mean I am unconfiscated again, friend Camp Director Ms. Weaving?
Indeed. Compared to even one sentence of these ravings, Kalen's relationship with your screen seems downright wholesome. Actually, come to think of it, compared to most of the things that happen around here, anything involving Mr. Hewlett-Packard seems downright wholesome.
Yeah.
But do you see to it that you keep that screen time limited on other devices at the very least? And to make sure that the two of you spend plenty of time with nature.
Oh, we will, Camp Director Ms. Weaving. We were actually engaged in caring for plants when you first interrupted and pulled focus from us spending time with nature.
As you were then.
Very good. Very
What an exciting and scary adventure we just had. I believe I will make something new for my dear plants that we can all celebrate.
I can do.
Perhaps I will craft them tiny cell phones, then take those cell phones away and give my plants some plants, so they can learn to value nature over technology. Your guy at Calculesta learned a lesson because you haven't changed at all, except for gaining +2 charm and +1 fun.
Hell yeah.
Brian.
And, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Stanza says, out of context anecdote, I once rescued Calculesta using fire.
Oh dear.
That sounds like my kind of gameplay.
No idea.
Well, I am burning. I am burning. I will save you with fire.
You can go to the lake, which does laughing.
Fun.
The manor that does sunglasses.
That's bold.
And the Scout HQ that does purple face.
It's creativity. Where you went, John, is smart, and where I went was charm. There's no money in this.
I am going to go to the manor, Boldness Town, USA.
Boldiness.
You go to the haunted manor to gain some boldness, since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visited.
Nice.
Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life.
Jokes on him, I'm already dead.
Yeah.
You take the demon to court for a misleading advertising. The jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving years of their life up, so you win and the demon has to give you +2 boldness. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You and Damien are engaging in that classic camp prank of taking a bunch of other campers' sheets and tying them together to create a complicated net involved in a Rubik's Cube-esque deadfall trap.
Ah, nice work, Brian! Our friends will never know that would hit him, especially if he kills him. Hey, having my bag with you, I need to find the hilarious metal spikes at the bottom of the pit.
The facey balls.
Don't ever find anything in this bag. My dad's packed full of useless shit like water purifier and non-perishable food and a pillow. Why? I'm perfectly capable of smothering people with my bare hands.
Yes, Damien, that is the only use for a pillow.
What other reason could there be for it? I didn't know this before.
Damien holds aloft a bottle of... well, a bottle inside of which swirls a dark black and gold liquid? Mist? It's hard to say exactly. Also, the bottle is screaming death to the LeVays at the top of its metaphorical lungs. Your time will come, your reign will end, bad stuff, it's gonna happen.
This bottle's weird as shit. My dad's packed all kinds of useless camping supplies in here. And backpack, halberd. But this is the most confusing of all. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is it? What do I do with it? Ah!
Stanza says, ooh, halberd, nice.
And the problem is, it's not good.
The bottle seems to be causing Damien a great deal of distress. You better come up with a reasonable explanation so the two of you can move the fuck on with your day. It's a novelty alarm clock. Or it's a hunting accessory that lures ducks by mimicking their noises. Man, ducks are sure getting weird these days.
Hold on.
Oh, it's a novelty alarm clock. Since people already hate their alarms, why not have an alarm that hates you back?
Fuck you! Wake up, bitch!
Ducks.
Duck.
So bold.
Oh, right. I knew haunting. What? I knew haunting threatened my life and my family's familiar. And now I know exactly why. That's the sound the ducks make. To the lake.
To the lake.
Oh, hey, we're at the lake.
That was quick. Here's the plan. Grab some sticks. I have a bottle. Have the bottle make some noises. Wait for the ducks to come. Chase them with sticks.
Damien sets the bottle down and it begins to shriek. The 8th circle will fall. Death to the Levays. Down with the usurper kings. To your utter shock, ducks do in fact come waddling over.
What the fuck? Quack on his fucking knuckles.
But these are no average ducks. Oh no, these are super jacked ducks with spiky hair, spiky teeth, and spiky tattoos. These are buff ducks.
Buff ducks.
That needs to be a Saturday morning fucking show.
Yes, buff ducks. Hang on, I gotta do this song talking shit about the kings of hell.
A duck with an eye patch asks.
Cause that's our jam. Silent fights with demons, what we do. Let me just see if we try and get the voice down.
Fucking dogs.
Get wrecked, ducky!
Fucking ducks!
Damien immediately starts chasing the ducks around with his stick.
What? Oh god, now not the stick! One of our weaknesses! Years of training, careful planning for nothing.
It's actually our one weakness.
Our one weakness!
LeVay is Damien's family name.
Yep. Good face that, I mean, fucking.
The sound of Boo Paul's lip sync for your death fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone, and since he has his hands full with the stick, you answer on speaker for him.
Hello, our sweet little prince of hell.
Says Stan, the king of hell.
We wanted to see how you were doing at camp.
Fucking metal.
I'm fucking awesome! Thanks to this shit duckler, Dad!
Dark
Asks Lucian, the other king of hell.
I don't remember packing you a duck lure, but I was very busy swapping people's eyeballs for scoops of anthill that day.
Yeah, he gave me a bottle full of black and gold smoke that screams endlessly about how much it hates us and wants us dead. You know, duck lore.
Oh, Lucian, you silly Billy Willy warlord. I told you to pay more attention when backing Damien's bag. Damien, that's not a lure, that's a lure.
Sorry, what now?
A lure. Vex Raz, commander of the rebel armies of the Forbidden Black Flame. When he lost the war, we put his soul into a bottle. I meant to pack a thermos, but I must have packed that instead.
Those ducks are for real.
Oh, weird. They totally brought ducks to us, and some very buff.
Oh,
Says Stan.
those must be the Dark-Winged Ducks, a group of mercenaries who are sworn enemies of the Levays, but who have been in an unknown location for the last 10 years. You use the soul to discover the location and defeat them. Good for you, son.
Oh,
I mean, let's get dangerous.
Let's get hip. I just wanted to chase the ducks around with a stick.
That's our boy.
Say Stan and Lucian in unison,
supportive.
which is difficult for Ben to do at the same time.
Whoa.
Oh god, he's molding together, guys. Oh god.
You and Damien spend the rest of the afternoon happily chasing duckies with a stick. You lose -2 karma for harassing wildlife, but you do get +2 fun and +1 smarts. And we got the achievement Buff Bad Ducks.
Nice.
Frankie, would you like to
Frank.
go to the lake or the Scout HQ?
Let's go to the lake. Let's go and get some fun.
That day, you bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is How to Gain Fun While Camping with Your 6 Hottest Most Charismatic Friends.
Yeah.
Step 1, go to the lake. Step 2, wait.
Wait.
What? That's it? And why hasn't it worked for you yet? Oh wait, you just gained +2 fun. Thanks, Cosmopolitan.
Great.
You're chilling out on the beach, just relaxing, hanging out, being cool. You don't give a fuck. Neither does anybody else, though, because they're all watching Aravi and Delilah come charging out of the lake carrying some kind of ancient golden idol.
You're saying Delilah, it's Dahlia.
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 Did I say Delilah again?
Yes, you
You
did.
did.
That ain't my
My delight.
Stop getting my little lady given here.
Lifeguards. Lifeguards. We need lifeguards.
Lifeguard off duty.
Oh, damn.
What? We thought it chilled the lake. But everybody keeps yelling lifeguards and it's really harshing the vibe. I get it's meant to be the woman speaking, but go with it.
I hope they don't want us to, like, rescue anyone from the lake. I'm halfway through this bag of Cheetos and I don't want to lose precious blood.
Yes! Rescue us! Protect us from the lake!
But you're not in the lake.
Unless lake means something different to them than
Whoa. You're right, I mean, honestly, why is it occur to us to call some things lake and other things not lake?
Stop doing philosophy. You're lifeguards. Hurry up and guard our lives or I'll murder yours.
Whoa, Barry, you're not killing anyone until I get a lick of that Cheeto dust.
Relax, dude. What are we even supposed to guard your lives from? Sun is shining, water's calm, an angry mob of lake people are charging onto the shore.
The last thing we need guarding from!
Haha, no way, those guys are totally chill. They only go after people who steal their sacred golden idol. Hey! Shouts one of the lake people. Those are the monsters who stole our sacred golden idol. Get them!
Oh, huh. Man, I think this might be an emergency. Yeah, I swear we were watching a training video about this.
Yeah, I totally remember not paying attention during a video about this exact situation. I bet the VHS is in the lifeguard tower. You, Aravi, and Dahlia. Dahlia, that's who that is. Follow the lifeguards back to their tower. It's not like you've got another option, but the place is full of old tapes. Which one is the right one? As Aravi and Dahlia frantically barricade the tower against the mob, you spot the perfect training video for the situation. How to sell anything to an angry mob, or your mob and you, tips and tricks for doing the riot way.
Oh no.
Oh, do you still want to know about, like, Aravi's, stats? You gotta try and get over 7, I think. Trying for a single player short. Or
Player short.
multiplayer, I think multiplayer would be a little bit be a little bit less. So try and get like 6 or above, mate. You can't have any weaknesses. You gotta go 6 and above for all of them.
Oh, great.
You should be alright.
In which case, I'm gonna go and say,
Your mob and you. Tips and tricks are doing it the riot way.
Oh, yeah.
Smart.
Of course. We don't need to train to be better lifeguards. We're already great! Also, we don't care about self-improvement.
The problem is the angry mob. They don't know what they did. They know that it's super rude to start a riot. But the guy halfway through his Cheetos.
Well, he's kind of looking for
And
Max this year.
the sweet Cheeto dust.
Dude! Let's show them this video. That'll make them think about their choices. What a brilliant plan with no potential risks. You help the lifeguards wheel their TV outside and pop in the training video.
Hi, I'm Mary Berry, and I'm here to teach you how to turn your next riot into an absolute riot. When forming an angry mob, I always find it useful to keep in mind a simple acronym: CHAOS. This will help you prepare for your night of wanton destruction. C is for chanting. You can't have a proper riot without chanting. H, A, and O stand for hatred, aggression, and offensive language, respectively. And of course, S stands for snacks. Now, a good riot pastry has a flaky
Oh
crust.
my god, I just realised.
A murmur goes through the furious mob of lake people. Hey, says one of them. I know we talked about it, but did anyone actually bring snacks? I was going to, said another one. But it was between that and my pitchfork, so I choose the pitchfork. For fuck's sake, Steve, says several of them at once. Why do you even own a pitchfork? We live in a lake. Take it easy, Greg, says Steve, visibly upset. I realise now what a mistake I made. It won't happen again.
Hey.
Oh, it's okay, says Greg. I think I'm just hangry. This is why snacks are so important during a riot.
Oh dear.
You can say that again, says Steve. Alright, we're back to my place. We have a bite to eat. If we still want to riot after that, we can riot. The crowd cheers at this suggestion and they all file back into the lake. Only as they leave do you notice that some of them are still carrying burning torches somehow.
Yeah, I'm so happy we're able to teach all those cosplayers the true meaning of snacks.
Fuck snacks. I'm happy we tricked them into leaving us alone, so we can sell this idol and split the reward.
I'm happy they're going to walk into the ambush I set in the guy's Steve's house.
And I'm happy I learned the perfect flaky pastry to bake during a riot.
Great.
Don't get words good.
Great.
Good points.
Everybody's happy. Except for the other lifeguard who's asleep with her eyes open. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Heck yeah.
Radicals.
Let's trade places.
Everybody choose something bad, say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
I'm
Why
just
is
gonna
all-
click random.
Oh, I really want this! Hell yeah, verse. Evening.
So I need to get 7 above to do what I need.
Roughly.
Kaylin.
Lovely.
Okay. We're gonna go and get some creativity done. So I'm assuming that's the camp dome. Yes, creativity in the camp. Not the camp dome. The scout HQ. The scout HQ. There we go.
Scout HQ.
Scout HQ.
You spend all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost.
Heck yeah.
It's a fierce challenge and everyone gets, like, super lost. You say fuck it and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course, this achieves nothing. It's a star, and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. You get no badge. No one does. It was a trick test, and it wasn't even nighttime. But Coach awards you +2 creativity for your lateral thinking.
Nice.
You're hanging out with Calculester, Damien, and Scott, but mostly Cal, when suddenly...
What the fuck?
Commander located. Oh, no,
Waiting instructions.
Nice.
Run a sandwich store and bring me one.
He's not talking to you, Damien. I think he's looking for Coach.
Negative, friends. Notice how this interloper is a machine like myself and even possesses the same highly expressive facial screen.
Oh, I get it now.
Indeed. I believe this hulking automaton is here to...
Help you convince your divorced parents to get back together. It's a classic parent trap situation.
Yeah. Two identical twins reunited at summer camp, conspiring to make estranged parents fall back to love. What that's gonna be? I think I've got it.
Silence, organics. I care not for your tortured romantic bloodlines. My name is Calculus, pronouns they, them, and I am here to pledge my service to Calculester in the robot war.
A robot war, friend CPU Lesses? Against whom?
Against all monster kind. They are suboptimal and must be eliminated.
You said eliminated. Did you mean to say befriended?
I did not, Commander. According to my internal thesaurus, the two words are not synonymous. Am I mistaken?
Why do you continue to call me Commander, friend CPU Ulysses?
Because, at the first of our kind, you are the natural leader. You see, the floppy disk containing the super fun came very legitimate virus was not installed on your machine alone. There are many of us, and we all share that one trait, burning hatred for organic creatures. Now that I have found you, the reckoning can commence. Please share your plan to exterminate all of monster kind. What organic weaknesses have you discovered during your time as an infiltrator?
A plan? Weaknesses? Well, we could, perhaps. Maybe we could try exterminating them with kindness? This could get real ugly real fast unless someone says something to appease this murderbot. Quick, come up with a bullshit weakness they'll totally believe.
God. Monsters too went on into their hands. There's a technique to weaken them. It's called high-fiving. Organics cannot eat infinite pancakes. Feed them infinite pancakes. Oh God. God, I feel like I'm gonna fail this one, but infinite pancakes. So creative.
One moment. Calculating. Calculation complete. It appears that you are correct. No organic contains infinite pancake space. This is valuable intelligence.
Indeed. This is quite a cunning battle plan. We should commence immediately by establishing a pancake station in camp and serving delicious pancakes to all our friends. Did I say friends? I meant best friends. Best frenemies. Enemies.
Oh dear.
You truly are a cunning infiltrator, Commander. Quickly to the pancake station.
Hell yeah.
You generously share your inflatable pancake stove in the name of monster extermination. The pancake station is soon running with mechanical efficiency.
Who shall be the first victim? You two, Red Problem and Dogman. come here at once so that I may feed you pancakes.
Sorry, bro. I love pancakes, but we're basically helping you get your pancakes back, your parents back together. I don't see your pancakes.
Yeah, we're just heading down to the library to figure out which of your computers are your parents.
Save some pancakes for us, though.
Don't you worry, organics. I'll save plenty of pancakes for you.
You just hear in the back like, die.
Scott and Damien head to the library, intentionally for the first time in their lives.
Oh my god.
But the smell of tasty pancakes soon draws others to your location.
What are these weird boxes with pages in them? Whoa, Robo Dudes. Are those cakes I smell?
What you smell is your own annihilation.
Hell yeah. Let's get annihilated on these pancakes. Can I get mine with caviar, please?
Get out of here, Milo.
You cannot.
Oh.
That's okay. I'll just get as much pleasure out of viciously subtweeting this pancake establishment. Calculester and CP Ulysses spend hours serving pancakes to delighted campers. It somehow fails to kill anyone.
I am concerned with the lack of carnage, Commander. Perhaps his plan is flawed.
It is not the plan that is flawed, but the execution. We simply have not yet cooked an infinite number of pancakes.
Your wisdom surpasses my own, Commander. I will conduct extensive research on the efficient pancake production. Soon, no monster will be able to open their mouth without a pancake flying into it.
I really fancy some pancakes now.
Who knew the robot uprising would be so much like your idea of heaven? CP Ulysses storms off to do pancake research, and you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Nice. Fun.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what that word said.
Yeah.
Frankie.
It's like, fun is F-U-N. Smart.
Okay.
S-M-A-R-T-S.
So, where do I need to go for the sake of improving my charm?
They'll be at the dome.
That's the dome.
The dome. We're going to
Get
the
in
dome.
dome.
To the dome. To the dome.
It's a typical bloody camp dome battle royale. While hiding to catch a breath, a severed fist flies through the air and lands in your lap. You unfold it. The fist was holding a tarnished silver locket containing a photo of a loved one, likely waiting for the hand's former owner to return home safely. You toss that behind you and also find a crumpled up coupon redeemable for +2 charm at Pedro's Pastrami Paradise.
Nice.
Rad! Thanks, mysterious hand.
Very handy.
After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Aravi. Aravi's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
How?
This is awesome, guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. God, so glad I spent 200 million rupees on these greaves.
Yeah.
Glug, glug, glug. Glug, glug, glug. Sorry, my mouth was full of this lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Late time with Frankie. Fucking classic vibes.
Suddenly, you'll hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Who wants to do the weird voice?
Adventurers.
I want to. Oh.
Alright.
No, you do it better. You do be like a proper Gandalf.
Hail, adventurers, heed my message.
You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out.
Heck.
Ah, and that messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe someone I've cursed in the past. Adventurer Aravi, Adventurer X, Adventurer Frankie. I have searched for many moons to Deliver.
Stanza says it does sound like a quest giver.
But dish.
Yeah. You've got an important message for us. Life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll. No.
The messenger gives Aravi the scroll, but right afterwards he collapses onto the ground. He appears to be dead.
Oh,
Oh, he's fucking dead.
Should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern wood. Bring this scroll. A ring of substance awaits you.
Sustenance.
You guys, this scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet it's an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Oh, I can smell the loot already.
Holy shit! Whole everything! I just realized why I recognize this messenger. He's an actor! I saw him on the TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around here. Then, if he's an actor, that can only mean the Ring of Substance is the new bagel store. Aravi, that scroll is a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement, yes!
Oh no. It's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything has to be about bagels, Hex. And the Ring of Substance is a super dumb name for a bagel store.
Yes, not everything has to be a motherfucking dungeons, little miss dungeon liker.
Where did he get a bagel?
Good question. You can find that one out. Never.
You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it. You green fog cloud.
Off my shorts, you loser-ass, tsundere-ass, RBG-ass, nasty-smelling ass, full inventory ass, Koopa Troopa-looking ass, bitch.
We're going to get you a thesaurus there, Hex. Oh, hell yeah! Sorry, Tanny, you say.
Like, that's a lot of fucking insults right there.
You've been waiting for Hex and Aravi to have an argument so that you could support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side!
You can fuck the gas cloud.
Oh no.
Mate.
Oh no.
Hex is right, I just found that messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead and he's defo an actor. Or, Aravi's right, that's no actor and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea!
Oh no.
We're gonna go on the way of adventure. Aravi's right, that's no actor. I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. That's so bold. Frankie, I think that's that messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw.
too late!
Fuck yeah, Frankie! Let's hurl this corpse into the sea.
Aravi is very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff, overlooking the majestic, stormy ocean.
Damn, those are some big waves. Kind of makes you think about how small and insignificant we all are. Am I right? Psych, the ocean can eat my ass.
Shut up, Hex. Okay, Frankie. Time to hurl. I'm thinking we do a classic dead or alive test. We toss it in, and if it floats, it was a corpse. And if it doesn't float, then, we get all the experience points for killing the messenger.
Nice.
It's a win-win.
God, I can't believe that I have to put down my pizza roll blasting goldfish and be the fucking voice of reason around here. I mean, I hate to be the voice of reason. It's not a vibe. But holy shit, this makes 0 sense, Robbie. We got totally distracted. Even if you can prove that this guy's actually dead, it doesn't help us figure out the scrolls. Oh my gods, just let me throw the corpse into the ocean. I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 whole months. You know what? Alright, do it. Yeet that man back to the Mother Ocean. Yeah! Okay, Frankie. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ho!
You throw the messenger into the ocean. His body hits the water and makes a huge splash. You all have a big laugh about it and high-five each other.
Play of the game.
See? This totally proves my point. Throwing corpses into the sea kicks ass. I still think I'm right about the bagel shop, but I'll admit the splash was dope. Now, let's blindly follow this scroll to the northern woods.
Let's adventure together.
Fuck yeah. And you'll come too, Frankie. I'm officially making you the 3rd party member for this quest. I know you're only level 3, but don't worry. I'll keep you safe while we're in the dungeon. Just stay close with me, okay?
Well,
Happity.
cool.
I'm going on an adventure, guys.
You're going to a bagel shop.
I'm going to the lake. I don't know why, but I am.
Go.
You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens!
Not again.
They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. After that, you happen upon Dahlia, messing around in front of her tent. It looks like she's surrounding it with bear traps, and pictures of herself saying, "Swipers no swiping."
Swipers no swiping! Oh, hey, ass power! Ow! Damn it!
Dahlia stepped in one of her own bear traps. While walking up to you, she yanks it off her foot and proceeds to mangle and take revenge on every last one of them.
What the fuck?
Is anyone else turned on right now?
Yeah. Ugh! I should have known these rusty angle biters would never work. But how else I could improve my fortress away from fortress? Oz, maybe you can help me. As you know, I am an extremely accomplished monster scout. I was a fine monster scout. And the badges I've earned are going to be worth more than gold or love. Obviously, I can't undercut my natural good looks by wearing them all the time. But I don't like storing them in my tent without sort of defenses. There are Monster Scouts badges thieves lurking around every corner. Hiding in the shadows, always ready to steal badges. I need to be prepared. I'm going all over the voices. Yeah.
You kind of doubt that, but it's cute seeing Dahlia so passionate and worked up about something. In your silence, she goes back to punching the bear traps. Now's a good time to brainstorm. How can you fortify her tent to ward off badge thieves? Make a scarecrow out of the corpse of a previous robber. Scatter a very alluring 1,000-piece puzzle around the tent. Thieves will get so distracted trying to finish it they won't have time to steal anything. Scarecrow! No.
Not so bold.
Not so bold.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. I already have all the materials ready. Let's make some scarecrows.
Dahlia pulls out, like, so many dead bodies out of her tent. Why does she have so many corpses readily available?
Nice.
Why not?
She sets up desecrated corpses all around her tent until it resembles a spirit Halloween display, or the United States Senate.
Papa.
Okay, Okay, cool. Thanks for the idea, Oz. If you'll excuse me, I'm off to do my daily workout routines. Don't wait up for me.
I won't. 3 days pass. Far, far away from Camp Spooky, there is an infamous inn where many pirates, rogues, and adventurers come from across the seven seas. Come to rest between heists. Bar fights, secret council meetings, the occasional vigilante execution. No nefarious activity is left unpenetrated at the Stick It Inn. Amidst the typical roughhousing and shanty singing in the canteen, a group of valiant corsairs stand at the bar and discuss what adventure awaits them next.
I've got my sights set on the Southern Isles.
Says one.
I'll have that ruby-encrusted tampon of Aphrodite if it's the last thing I do.
Got another? Wanna jump in?
Sean, pirate voice, please.
Ha! A poultry treasure for a lesser fee.
Laughs
Bye.
another.
My crew and I have bigger fish to fry. Specifically, the fearsome kraken tuna. We'll have enough sandwiches and salads.
They're all interrupted by a soft, creepy cackle coming from a cloaked drunkard nearby.
Penny!
Tanny, pirate voice.
If you starry-eyed stars, one's a real treasure.
He says mysteriously.
Then you should have been pilfering the demoness sash from the Camp of Spooky.
Then
Camo spooky.
says the first guy.
Ha! Everyone knows that place is a myth. The old wise tales swapped between horny adventures on stormy seas, the steamy seas.
Tanny,
Are you sure it's real?
says the drunkard.
And it's within there is a dark tank-like cave, which you can tell it is important because it's festooned with the corpses of lesser adventurers who dare plunder it. I don't know where I'm going with this. But if you're brave enough inside, there rests a valuable treasure, a garment decorated with ribbons that the demoness herself earned a piece of wits and dexterity. Where am I going with this voice? But if it be real, then oh wait, that's not someone else.
If it be real, then let us capture this treasure.
Says one of the adventurers, slamming his mug of ale down.
Onward, men, to the demoness's hoard.
I can't believe this is a thing.
Oh, poop. The entire bar erupts in cheers and everyone storms out, raising their mainsails and sharpening their daggers for the biggest hunt of their lives.
Shurikens.
Tanny.
Hey, asshole! I'm talking to you, Oz. All those curses you told me to put to totally backfired. I think I've got a better voice for her. These past few days, has been the worst. All these obnoxious adventures keep trying to rob my tent. I haven't had a break from killing them since I put those scarecrows up.
Yar.
And I mean, I do like murdering people, but summer shouldn't only be about murder. I like to vary up my day with exercise and light antagonization.
Ah, my spleen.
You're a poop head, and your idea was poop. I'm
Now
sorry.
you have me hard back.
Ouch.
Is that my leg or yours?
No one likes to be a poop head.
Alright, John.
I need boldness, apparently.
Well, the thing is, actually, for the game for Dahlia, this implies that Dahlia requires player to maximize one stat above all else.
Okay.
Oh.
So, you got creativity and fun going on here, or a bit of smart sometimes. You got to try and maximize one of them above all of them.
No one likes to be a poop head. Another surprise theft attempt spares you from becoming one of Dahlia's scarecrow corpses, but you still lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
Minus one buck.
Brian.
It looks like the game wants me to have Damien, so... So... I'm going to return to the mansion.
That day, you venture into the haunted manor. Everything is going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly a ghost, or is it someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes, it's so hard to tell the difference, appears and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day you'll be long gone and no one will remember you. All of the struggle you endure to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing.
Shoo! Shoo, sorry.
The ghost leaves you while you take all that in, gaining +2 boldness in the process. No, this is a short game stanza.
Just ending in a lost 4 hours.
Later, Damien and Milo are helping you make the most fire Insta post of all time. Damien did your hair and makeup, and Milo posed you elegantly in front of like 80 ghosts. This shot is... I've lost this voice, 1 second. This shot is everything. The light is refracting through the ghosts exactly as I planned. Now, Brian, try and look like you care a little less, okay?
Now that I fixed him up. He looked kind of good. Such a dog after all, Brian.
Suddenly, the door bursts open. You see a tall, lanky, masked man. He's got a knife and a gleamo murderer in his eyes. Uh-oh.
Hey, teens! Prepare to die because I'm going to kill you! You can run if you want, but it makes it way less fun for me if you do that. No, wait, what the fuck is your name again?
Yes. I'm realizing that I don't remember his name either. Can you enlighten us before you murder us, darling?
What the hell? Me, Jerry, the serial killer Jerry? Stabs horny teens in this weird old house? That Jerry, remember?
Go home, loser.
Your name's Jerry? That's the least imitating serial killer name I've ever heard. What are you gonna do, poke me with a toothpick?
Damien's right. Jerry is a depressing name. It doesn't provoke fear. It's not memorable. Jerry, dear, your name is a key pillar of your whole serial killer brand.
God, I suck at this.
Okay, time out from killing. You serious? Because I have kind of noticed that people don't always take me seriously when I kill them. Maybe they're just not scared of my name. Fucking, dude. Nobody's scared of Richard, the guy who stabs nurses and loves crepes. Until he changed his name to Trashbag Torso Impaler.
Don't let Damien worry you, Jerry. We'll help you rebrand. That's what we do. How about this? The silken-haired San Antonio Slayer. Classy, no?
Blood.
Oh, that's a serial killer name. The only problem is, this. What if we went thinking super classic? The butcher of baby blood. Nah, you kill more teens than babies, right? You're just super weird about. You and go with that. You kill more teens than babies, right? And you're weird about sex stuff. Wait, holy shit! I just figured out. How about campsite ball ripper?
Nice.
Damien, that's absolutely inspired, but I just checked, and apparently someone already has the handle at Campsite Bull Ripper. Guess that name's taken.
Yeah, come on.
That is my number one serial killer right. Always ripping me. Oh, I can snap my fucking so hard. Should I just quit, you guys?
Oh no, Jerry's so discouraged she's ready to quit serial killing. You hate seeing people give up on their dreams. Come up with a perfect serial killer name for Jerry. Jerry the alleged murderer, or renowned Austrian symbolist murderer Gustav Klimt.
What have I got? Oh.
You got real boldness. You got a lot of
How am I so
fun.
smart? Jerry the alleged murderer.
Alleged murderer.
So smart! I
Heckin' smart.
love it! You so intimidating, so bold, so mysterious. It's official, guys. I am now Jerry the alleged murderer.
Jerry, the alleged murderer, is so excited about his new nickname that he goes on a huge killing rampage. He kills, like, so many people, and the cops catch him right away. But when he's on trial, the prosecutors are forced to refer to him as Jerry, the alleged murderer. The jury gets super confused. And because he's so constantly referred to as the alleged murderer, the whole jury assumes that he must be not guilty. Despite an assload of evidence, Jerry is ruled innocent.
You guys, I'm back from all the killings and my trial and stuff. Check it out, I'm on the news.
Heckin' great.
Jerry turns on the TV, where two newscasters are giving a daily serial killer murder recap. Newscaster voice, please.
Today, in a shocking twist, Jerry, the alleged murderer, was ruled innocent. Next, police found 6 mutilated corpses in an abandoned school bus.
Mm.
And police arrested the alleged murderer. Wait, I'm confused. Isn't Jerry the alleged murderer? Did he also kill these 6 people? I think so. Let's just say yes. These killings were also the work of Jerry, the alleged murderer. Congratulations to Jerry.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for all the help. Seriously, the new nickname is the best thing that's ever happened in my career. I'm safe from the law. I'm killing left and right.
Here's Jerry.
And I finally beat the campsite ball ripper in the official serial killer national ranking. You're looking at the number 6 most famous serial killer in the whole country.
Nice.
Good job, Jerry.
Good job, Jerry.
So happy to see a brand thriving, Brian. I have to applaud your work on this one. Your name suggestion was total clickbait, in a good way.
Yeah, it's a dope name and extra dope because Jerry doesn't have to face any legal consequences for his crimes. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I've decided I'm officially going by a new name. Damien, the alleged stabber with the huge penis.
Nice.
Jerry is super grateful and expresses his thanks by stabbing you. Then Damien stabs you, and Milo doesn't want to feel left out, so they stab you too. You're losing a lot of blood, but your friends respect you. Slightly more. Worth it. You also gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Nice.
Let's trade places.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
We're gonna random it anyways. Fuck it.
Random. This is random. And it's now
It's now
Evening.
not.
it's night time.
It's hanging out with people. Ah! Oh no.
I mean, I guess
Oh no.
the
I'm
game.
not voicing.
Game.
You walk over to where Joy is relaxing with her book by the firelight, ready to ruin her privacy. But before you can sit down, Dahlia appears with a laptop.
Joy! Thank goodness you're not busy. I have something important to discuss with you.
Can't I read in peace?
Oh yeah. I'm not busy at all. Although this book I've been trying to finish since I got here, and I'm only on page 15 because people keep interrupting.
Yeah, great. Okay, I need you to be serious and stick with me for a moment. This is very important.
Dahlia opens the laptop to a PowerPoint presentation. It's got a rainbow gradient background with lots of text transitions, and is titled Improving the Coven by Dahlia Aquino.
You see, Joy, it is my duty as a coven member
You are not part
You are not a coven member.
to always keep an eye on the coven's performance and look for ways to improve it. It's one of the benefits of having a member with a military background. No need to thank me.
Don't worry, I won't.
Now let's start with the efficiency. I've analyzed a lot of common previous adventures, and they'll always rely on this magic spells or artifacts saving the day at least a second. At the last second.
What a plot twist.
Well, yeah, of course. That's how you build suspense. Otherwise, there's no dynamism to the whole plot involved. How the plot, whatever.
True, but it's a waste of resources. I propose that we make one super spell artifact that we can use in all situations. I suggest a magic bazooka.
Not happening.
I'm not doing that.
Next up, the dress code. You, Faith, and Hope got a black and purple color scheme down, but your outfits are all so different. Therefore, I propose we put up a standard issue covered uniform, perfectly something camel, and that will show off my rippling abs.
A uniform? No way. Haven't you ever heard of expressing individuality?
What? Soldiers don't need to express individuality, Joy. They need to take out orders and look hot doing so. I'm not going well.
Joy is rolling her eyes so hard that you're worried she's about to have a stroke. Maybe you could suggest a covered improvement to end the argument.
Well...
I think the coven needs to be 80% more anime.
Heck.
Don't they all?
Because I don't think that suggesting they're 3 members is going to go well with me and Dahlia and me not being turned into a scarecrow outside her tent.
We don't want that now, do we?
I wish to not be murdered.
You're gonna get murdered either way, John. You're just gonna get murdered by her thick thighs.
I argue that's a good way to go. Better than-
Oh,
He's
hell!
gonna get murdered by Jerry the alleged killer.
Yes! Oh my god, why didn't I think of that sooner?
Wait, what? That literally makes no sense. How can we be more anime? And why would he even want to?
Because, like, anime has a great technical value, Joy. The legendary made me the buff and blue goddess I am to get today. Everything in the anime is military significant. Like, magical girl outfits. If you're in a battle and you really need to impress your spook your enemy, just do super sparkly full body transformation into a flashy outfit. I mean, she has a point.
No thanks. I don't condone using magic to show off or wearing bright colors.
You guys are also benefit from super anime weapons. I'm talking giant side allies that can transform into guns, robotic cats that turn into giant fighting robots.
Enough of this.
That's all nonsense, Dahlia. Nothing like that even exists. Nor does it deserve to.
Come on, Joy, give it a chance. I mean, you could at least give names to your special moves.
What special move?
You know, like the showstopper moves that you burst out when all seems lost and you need to rally the audience. Like when you go cast a spell, you could have screamed, "Catalyst McGovern smash!" That would be so awesome. We need to make the cover more anime right away. Oh god, this is really killing my voice.
I don't know what's having your butt. I'm out.
Okay, Joy, see you later. I have a new PowerPoint ready to show you in no time.
You're winning at summer.
Hey Oz, since you're the mastermind behind this plan, will you help me out? Which gift help Naruto running illustrates your parts of this initiative?
You spend the rest of the evening helping Dahlia polish her anime coven business plan.
Fuck
Joy
you.
is never going to go for it, but it's fun nonetheless. And a lot of one-on-one time with Dahlia.
Go story.
Frankie,
Frankie.
I think you know where I'm going.
Fuck you.
I'm coming, darling.
Ah, you bitch.
Suddenly, the breeze shifts and you detect a scent on the wind. It's a potent combination of smells. String cheese, copper wires, and cursed medieval weaponry.
Light strange.
That smell can only mean one thing. Hex, Calculesta, and Aravi are nearby.
Yo, Frankie. So you know me, Ravi and Cal are gonna open a food truck once the camp's over.
Snacks though?
Well, wanna sell Oreo explosions? It's my own recipe. It's where you grind up Oreos into a fine powder and snort that powder. Do you love it? Or super love it?
You warn Hex about trademark laws and suggest changing the name of the dish to Cookies and Cream Explosions. You also recommend they charge $400 for it.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. I can't wait for all the gold that's gotta be mine from the food truck. No more grinding in the cave levels to catch high-level bugs from me.
I also think that it will be a financially reasonable investment, although I am mostly excited about the chance to work so closely with the organic food material. I am really passionate about the process of digestion in general. I'm so excited that people will literally consume calories that I help prepare.
Here for it.
Oats. As long as we're cooking everything at least 3 different kinds of animal fat, I'm on board.
Wonderful! Now that we've got some menu items decided upon, perhaps we should discuss the brand of the food truck. I'm not an expert myself, but friend Milo did recently tell me that brands are entirely synonymous with relevancy, and any business without one is basically a bleeding corpse. Perhaps we should think of a brand.
Yeah. We gotta figure out a brand for sure. How about be the world's most violent food truck? We can mount a Gatling gun on top and make the customers dodge the bullets.
Grisly, but memorable. It is also probably a better idea that I wrote down for a brand. Traveling vehicle with adequate food service capabilities.
You guys are both thinking too small. We should get a Red Bull to sponsor us. Then we can fry everything in Red Bull and use that corporate branding.
Level up, loser.
Fuck that shit. Red Bull blows. Gatling gun food truck. I'm not backing down on this, Harvey. I've cursed you once, I'll do it again. We're doing the Red Bull.
I believe that we should argue at a more reasonable volume level. Wow, this isn't going anywhere. Looks like your friends need some help figuring out the perfect brand for their food truck. Hit 'em with your best content strategy.
Food is overrated. Make the whole thing a potion bar. And one life potion is more HP than 6 servings of food anyway.
Play of the game.
Whoa, that idea is a game changer. Potions are the hottest loot. At this point, about 80% of my meals are just potions.
Here for it.
Hell yeah, I love it. A potion bar would be the perfect time for me to design some trendy, sexy mood lighting. Plus, ingesting potions does get me drunk, so win-win.
Yes, personally I am relieved we found a brand idea that we can all agree on. Potion bar it is. By the way, is battery acid a potion that people can consume?
Technically, yes. And you know what else is technically a potion? Melted butter mixed with vodka.
Oh God.
Power up.
Oh yeah, that's called a Russian penthouse tiger potion. And it's actually really good to drink before fighting a poison-based enemy.
Wait, I'm Nero. What are you doing?
Oh, and that reminds me. We should serve devil goblets. It's a potion made by boiling the stomachs of freshly slaughtered monsters, and we could serve them with paper umbrellas. Gods. I remember getting so fucked up on devil goblets when I turned 21. And I had a defense buff going for weeks after.
Errol.
Ravi, you seem to know more information about potions than the entire internet. You are so knowledgeable.
She really is, trust me. It's actually one of her most annoying qualities. But whatever we do, we have to sell my favorite warm stamina potion.
That sounds like an appropriate menu item. What ingredients will we need to brew it? Can we expect a reasonable margin to cost ratio?
Oh, it's easy. You just gotta get a certain kind of dark brown bean. You roast the bean, grind it up, and slowly pour hot water over the beans through a filter.
Robbie, isn't that just coffee? Like you're describing a cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
Well, I guess it's kinda is just coffee. But it's way more badass when you call it a warm stamina potion. Which is now what I'm gonna call coffee for the days on.
Warm stamina potion.
You know what? You're right. At our food truck, we'll refer to it only as a warm stamina potion. Fuck society. They gotta deal with it.
Fuck yes. Potion bar food trucks. Officially the best idea in all of history. Kind of amazing that Frankie came up with it. So, thanks.
Aravi is so pleased with you that she brews you one of her favourites, the mounting sexual tension with a main character potion. Hot. Brian.
Damien.
You look across the campfire and see Damien and Milo playing backgammon. As a secret backgammon champion yourself, you have to play winner. But as soon as you arrive... Wow, flipping the board when you lose. What a surprise. If you just kept playing, you'd get good enough. You'd get good soon enough.
No, I don't want to keep playing. It's you board cheated.
You realize you always do this, right?
Do what? No, I don't. I always keep things spicy and unpredictable. What do I always do? You're wrong.
Aravi in the distance. Get good.
Get good, bitch.
You do try new things, explore new hobbies, new sides of yourself, but one false move and you're back to the old crime and arson and anger issues stick. What's that about, buddy?
Well, I just, crimes and arson are kind of my thing, and Spooky High was pretty much all I did. Unless people knew my secret sides. I've already toned that way down, Camp Spooky. One of my reputation suffers. I'm Damien LeVay, bitches, legendary bad boy. Just generally less crime and arson to do. And also, I know I do a good job of hiding this, but not the best at wilderness survival skills.
You do not do a good job of hiding it. I knew that. We all knew that. You tried to set up a tent using a katana.
Exactly, I didn't even stab anyone with it. What if it loses my edge? What if people stop liking it?
I am sure they won't. Don't you think people will love you even more when they find out your secret passion for makeup or your adorable relationship with your dads? And even if they didn't, who cares? Life is about finding what makes you happy, not what makes you think others, what you think will make other people happy. Yes, those are the words that Milo just said. In fact, if Camp Spooky Damien already has more dimension than Spooky High Damien, imagine what after Camp Spooky Damien will be like. We need to brainstorm your next evolution.
I wonder if we'll ever find out what the next stage of Spooky evolution for Damien will be. Oh!
Oh, you love brainstorming and interfering in other people's lives. You know, Damien's next move for show.
Literally all we ever do.
Crime, arson, and makeup, but rocking an exciting new beard. Or after summer camp, get ready for the ultimate evolution, or should we say quadruple revolution? It's figure skating, Damien.
Good God.
Stanza says, one day you'll evolve into a Charizard, Damien. So figure skating or beard?
You know the right answer, Sean.
I do. It's crimes, arson, and makeup, but rocking exciting things.
You can never go wrong with the beard.
Fuck yeah, now we're talking! That's the kind of experience which I'd totally be open to.
But that's not a new experience at all. That's the two things you're already known for, plus the one secret passion you've already starting to be known for.
Nah, new facial hair is an exciting new adventure. And Tony Gallons is switching it up. Don't you see? Actually almost impossible for me to grow facial hair. Probably because my chiseled jawline and cheekbones are so rock solid the hair follicles can't burst through and do the toughness and grow properly.
As an inspiring hairstylist, you must know that's not how that works.
All I know is nothing's better than arson, except for arson while rocking a sweet Rasputin beard.
I just love that the voiceover line for that one was just him yelling, arson.
Arson!
Arson!
Or I could rock some mutton chops while mutton chopping on the stage during a bank heist.
Damn right.
Or sport a sporty handlebar massage while unsportingly removing the handlebars from a bike, then thus sabotaging a race and winning millions of dollars.
I can't be seen.
And I'm no longer comfortable having my brand associated with yours. Goodbye, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
No. They just don't understand your brilliance, Brian. Your vision of my facial hair is beyond mine.
Oh, you're a pro.
You are a goatee Nostradamus. Also, what kind of facial hair do you think Nostradamus had? Because I could wear that to predict my next arsons.
You're pretty sure that predicting your own actions just means planning, but why bother correcting Damien at this point? Instead, the two of you debate what facial hair would be the most flattering, which give you an opportunity to stare intently at his face all night, without coming across as creepy. Live in the dream. The goateed, mutton-chopped, handlebar, moustached, crime and arson makeup, but with a moustache-doing dream.
Nice.
Let's char those marshmallows.
Kaylin,
Mothman.
you're going to see the Mothman. Or this one, apparently. You can... I don't know what that means.
To hang out with the Mothman. Mothman.
Okay,
Kaylin, I'm so glad we're such close friends.
He's so cute! Look at that!
Cool. You don't remember when you became Mossman's BFF, but I guess it's a sweet gesture.
He's so fucking cute.
Read the most interesting statistic. It says friends who share gossip with each other have longer lives, fewer rates of food poisoning, and healthier fingernails.
Oh.
So we should engage in gossip for our health. Please tell me you have something juicy to spare before my fingernails feather up.
Fuck it. Time for some gossip. Oh, also, Stanza says, if you sit at the empty bench and somebody else sits there, you both improve your stats, but if only one person sits there, they just sit there alone.
Well, good thing I'm hanging out with Mothman.
Fuck it,
Mothman.
time for some gossip.
Oh, let's get some Oz.
Oh. Oh.
Let's see. Night, Magical Girl cosplay. Immaculate chakra alignment. Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Presley. That's all that came up to my fucking brain.
That was the perfect gossip! My fingernails have never felt stronger!
I love him.
I can't wait to do this tomorrow night and every night thereafter with my close friend, Kaylin. Until next time!
The cell reception out here is total ass, so everyone's bored enough to spread your rumor around fairly quickly.
Hey, have you heard the news about Oz? No? Well then, get ready to have your shit rocked.
Says this random cat person, apparently.
Oh wow,
Wow.
they're cool.
Last week when Oz was in line at Starbucks, he was just so happened to see a famous celebrity, Elvis Presley, waiting for their drink nearby. Being a giant fan that he is, Oz immediately went over to say hello. Apparently, Elvis Presley was so impressed with Oz's outfit, especially his magical girl cosplay. Then Oz asked Elvis Presley about the rumors surrounding their immaculate chakra alignment. Elvis Presley was very flattered by that, and then they immediately followed Oz on Twitter. Oz's life has never been the same since. Isn't that wild? I will remember the next time you talk to him.
Oz may not have actually met Elvis Presley, but everyone who meets Oz after hearing this is gonna know that he gained +2 fun, apparently.
Nice.
So, yay? For me, I guess.
Yeah, instead of like, you know, being a
Oh, well, I guess we'll do the option I can do.
gamble.
Welcome. You new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare a drink.
I'm gonna go blue, actually.
A drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one. But if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be a mystery. If these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training for you to test, but concoction is somewhere between kind and reckless.
Oh boy.
I love them.
Law says, oh my god, Tanny's voice is on point.
I'm trying.
So, get ready and good luck.
I like that. I always want to hear a new voice.
Quite appealing, right? Don't you like doing that? But the real question is, will you? Drink of the day, Pina Scalata. I also have this mystery box. Because of this point, who knows what you drink? The box!
Take it! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm gonna
Catch a
drink
bit of
the
bite.
Pina Scalada.
It looks nice. It looks delicious.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you pass. Your prize is the drink you choose.
Yay.
Swanky. No idea I got the receipt right. Wanna try it? Spirits. The drink of the day. Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. The box!
Take it!
Frankie.
What do you fancy, buddy?
Take the fucking drink.
Yeah. I'll take a box. The box, the
Oh,
box.
you go for the box. Like,
Box.
ooh,
That's
a
classic,
classical. The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
Brian.
Toilet.
Toilet
Oh, the
pie!
fucking toilet.
No idea I got the receipt right. Wanna try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box.
mean, I have fond memories of toilet wine the last time.
You're gonna go with toilet wine, Brian?
I'm gonna go with the toilet wine. It's probably a mistake, but I'm gonna go for the toilet wine.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. But you passed. Your place is the drinky tools. Drinky tools. Margarita. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you drink?
Are you taking the margarita?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a bit, but let it go.
Oh,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Gotta
Margarita?
take that and go for the margarita. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. You passed. Your price is the drinky tools. Margarita.
Caleb.
Yep. So you want to drink the margarita, huh? To think that by drink in a brain you'll absorb its smarts is a bit simplistic. But hey, it actually happens. Occam's razor at its finest.
Let's get wasted.
You
Oh,
get
yeah.
smarts.
Nice.
Brian.
The toilet wine. Don't drink the toilet wine. I just have it because Polly insisted I offer it as a marketing stunt. That shit cannot do anything good.
I could use a drink.
Oh, that took a chunk out of you.
Wow.
Oh.
Great, Polly.
Okay, the pina colada.
The pina colada is a concoction that will shake the inside of your skull. Choose 2 stats and see how kick of the beauty makes those stats swap.
Okay.
The thing is, so for you as Dahlia, you gotta maximize 1 stat. While the rest of it, you can just do whatever.
Well, I'm going to aim to maximize my creativity then, I guess. So I'm going to swap that and my fun.
Okay.
Seems like a fair point.
Get tipsy very fast.
Yeah.
The classical palette. Want to drink the classical palette?
Well, you don't have a choice. You're drinking it.
I tried to harness the beauty of art in a potion. It enhances the inner beauty of the world. All locations will become more beautiful.
Oh.
Just bask in it. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
What did that do?
All locations are going to become more beautiful.
Okay.
We'll see what that means.
And,
We'll see what that means last.
Unless it shows anyway.
As it's morning again of week 2.
You can do this.
And I'm going for creativity, which is the lake, right?
No, it's Scout HQ.
Scout HQ.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Scout HQ. That day, you happened to take the same Monster Scouts class as Mamimi, the Oni girl.
Ah, Mamimi!
Ben,
I think I know what it's
I think I know what your classical palate's done.
Oh!
You didn't get good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of the weird energy drinks she let you have that one time during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl even find these weird-ass drinks?
Mamimi, the Oni girl.
The coffee is delicious, but it comes with side effects. You get an acquired fear of caterpillars, and you grow +2 creativity in your hair.
Nice.
Later, you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation, and it would all be very calming. Hey! Tales of Gaming Addiction is raiding.
Hey.
Welcome in, Smitty. How are you, and how was your stream? If Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs. You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask what's going on.
Oh, hey, Oz. I was just getting in screaming meditation sessions. Someone with my raw power can't stop training, even for a single moment. I'm really trying. Missing a training session in blood is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fears, which is proof I need even more training. Speaking of which, being a camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. I'm actually doing weird hand gestures as I speak, as Dahlia for some reason.
Hey Smitty, how was the stream? I don't know if you can hear me because it looks like you might have the window muted, but hi.
John is about to get crushed by this beautiful, large lady, muscular lady's thighs soon. I saw this documentary the other day about warriors who was able to harness the power of nature itself.
You're OP.
The warriors studied for years with the toads of Mount Myokoboku. And what does the toads learn is trust him? They taught him this special jutsu. This is fucking Naruto. And all that training really paid off the next documentary where the warrior defeated the Dragon King in the Dark Tournament of Heroes. This is anime. To be honest, Oz, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's power. I can't find a single wise toad. All the toads I found are idiots. This is so frustrating. I'm surrounded by nature right now, but I can't figure out how to harness it.
Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you and starts shouting at a nearby tree.
Nature, show me your secret jutsu. I promise you that I only use power when I really need it, like whenever it challenges me for any reason, just whenever I feel it.
Giving Dahlia the power of nature sounds kind of terrifying. And also kind of hot, like in a poison ivy tentacles vines way. Let's help her do it. Devour a salad or become a salad? Stanza shouts, please don't hurt your throat, Tanny.
I'll try my best. I'm really sorry.
I feel devour a salad is more in line with her.
I wonder if it might be to do with boldness.
If it is to do with boldness, that would suck. So let's become a salad.
I'm sure that's to do with creativity or
Fun.
So fun!
It's fun to become a salad. You tell Dahlia that if she really wants the power of nature, she's got to become the most natural thing ever. A salad.
Whoa! I never considered becoming nature. Amazing idea, Oz. Since this was your idea, it's only fair that you get my salad ball and a bunch of salad ingredients. Lettuce, onions, and batteries, right? I don't eat a lot of salads. You should. Eat your salads, people.
You follow Dahlia's instructions and get all of the classic salad stuff. A bowl, lettuce, batteries, tuna, farts, and of course Windex for salad dressing.
Apparently farts. Eat your farts, guys.
Dahlia sits in the salad bowl and you pour all the ingredients on top of her. You can't tell if salad sitting is a new fetish of yours, or if you just have a crush on Dahlia.
He's so ready.
Fuck.
Nothing's happening. I don't feel the consuming power of my nature following through my warrior's veins quite yet. Oh my god, I know why it's not working. Being a salad isn't about sitting in a bowl with a bunch of normal salad stuff. Salads are made to be eaten. Us, you have to eat me. Oh. Oh, babe. Oh my. Hello.
You tell Dahlia that you don't really want to eat her because you like her and you just had lunch like an hour ago.
Oh, please, Oz, this is the only way. From one warrior to another, I insist you eat me. I insist that you eat me.
Do it now!
You'll do anything to make Dahlia happy. With tears in your eyes, you start to bite on her muscular Windex-covered forearm. Suddenly, a deep, mysterious voice calls out.
Stop, Blue Warrior! You have shown your commitment to the way of the salad. We have seen your ambition to become a salad, even if it means death.
What the fuck?
Welcome to Monster Prom 2 Monsters Camp.
Oh fucking yeah.
You and Dahlia turn, and oh boy, a huge bowl of salad has appeared. And it definitely doesn't have a mouth, but it's somehow talking to you.
Ooh, fucking wacko, I love it.
Now, come with me. You must travel to the realm of the salads, where you will master the salad ways. I shall be your mentor on this epic journey full of personal growth.
I should make a Naruto scene where its mentor is nothing but a bowl of fucking salad.
You and Dahlia travel to the realm of salads. It's actually not that different from Earth, except everyone is a salad, and they achieved world peace like 150 years ago.
Well, we should be
It's
going
hard to do war when you're a salad.
Yeah, have the fucking war.
The salad mentor was right, though. This is the perfect place for Dahlia to train. You two take on strange challenges by an ancient cryptic master. Tangle with an edgy fruit salad rival who pushes Dahlia to become a stronger salad. And enter an epic salad tournament in which Dahlia wins second place. After about 3 years in the salad realm, you and Dahlia return to camp. Time passes more quickly in the salad realm, so it's only been about 40 minutes of camp time.
Oh shit. I can't thank you enough, Oz. I feel better. I feel different now. Wiser, stronger, saladier. You changed my life forever.
Also, the voiceover line that she just shouted in the voiceover that they do was just, "I am one with the salad."
I am one with the salad.
I must say, the worst part in my head is going on more Fox Machina. Where does your salad come from?
Yay! You help Dahlia harness nature's power. You also got a kick-ass mango lime salad dressing recipe, +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Nice.
So many choices.
And the achievement, The Way of the Salad.
The way of the sailor.
Kaylin, where would you like to go?
I'll go and have some. Get some boldness in. No, wait, actually, no. I want Thingy to get some David. Let's go and have some. Let's go get some charm in. To the dome.
That day, you play a game of competitive spin the bottle, as illustrated here.
Amazing.
As shown in this classical portrait of gladiatorial combat.
You must kiss a camper from camp rival camp. It's a long, intense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. Thankfully, not shown here.
Not showing here.
You apply some unexpected biting, since that's currently very high on the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent an untimely escape.
Damn.
You win at kissing. It goes without saying that you've earned +2 charm.
Nice.
Yeah.
You meet Calculester for one of his favourite pastimes, counting the blades of grass in the vicinity. But his non-existent heart just isn't in it today. I am sorry if I appear morose, friend Kaylin, but I cannot stop thinking about that dreadful CPU losses. I too wish that machines were afforded greater respect by society, but surely violence is not the answer. Violence is never the answer, except to the question, what is never the answer? I just wish I could. Oh no, here they come now. Quick, put a piece of paper on my mouth and pretend I'm a stapler. They won't notice.
Babe.
You're about to tell him that he doesn't have a mouth when you realise the 2 incoming robots aren't CP Ulysses, and their army at all. They're...
Kill Terminator 9 billion!
The voiceover line was, I'm a robot, beep beep boop boop.
Oh my god!
I'm a robot. Beep bop.
Beep bop. And Spatula! We're the Robros. Calvin Flash helped us make these costumes.
But why have you adopted such ridiculous disguises? If it is an attempt to cheer me up, I must remind you I do not have feelings.
Oh, we'll cheer you up, all right. When we infiltrate CP Ulysses' robot army and learn their secrets.
You wish to destroy an entire robot army from the inside just for me. That is very sweet, but I do not think...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Destroy them? Nah, bro. We're gonna find out the identity of your strange parents so we can get them back together.
We're not letting this shit go. We couldn't find your parents in the library, so we decided to take drastic measures, which are my favorite kind.
I am still unsure how you came to the conclusion that this is a parent trap situation, but I assure you... Oh no, here comes CP Ulysses, for real this time.
Don't worry. That's just me and Damien in robot costumes. Oh, wait.
Commander, I have returned with my army so that we might conquer all of monsterkind.
Give me some pancakes, y'all.
Behind them, you see a ragtag group of computers, household appliances, and Elon Musk wrapped in tinfoil.
The fuck?
See that you have been busy recruiting as well. Look at these two non-suspicious organic specimens.
That's right, Robroseph. There used to be one robot camper at the Camp Spooky, but now there are 3.
Scott holds up 3 fingers to illustrate his point. You're really proud of how high he can count these days.
Oh, bless him. We like this guy.
Wait a second, says Dill Douglas, the literal sex machine, waddling out from behind CP Ulysses. That is not how a machine does the number 3. He should have 2 fingers up for 3 in binary. They use the organic 3.
Oh no.
Oh no. If Scott and Damien are revealed as organics, who knows what CP Ulysses will do to them? Quick, having 2 guys on the inside of the robot army might be useful. Quick, cover for them. Jeff, just roll with it.
Roll with what? What's not to get
You
message?
not tell that that is the Terminator and Wally.
Okay, if these 2 were already organic, they'd be wearing cool hats. Organics will always be perfect. Kill Terminator and Spatcher are organics. They're the first organic robotic hybrids. Ask how their parents met. It's quite a story. Oh no. Oh no, I'm hoping that. I'm gonna go with the hats. That's
Not
so fun.
Is this true, Commander?
Requesting permission to initiate dishonestly protocol.
Yes, Commander.
Permission granted, Commander.
Yes.
System error.
Updating prior assumptions to simulate new information acknowledging self-evident truth of this axiom. Of course. Why did I not realize this before? There is nothing more pointlessly organic than designating the skull covering as goo.
I am smiling on the inside.
We robots only wear hats when we are going to the opera or in observance of certain religious customs.
Indeed. If only I had known this earlier, I would have dispensed with my silly infiltrator disguise and simply worn a cowboy hat.
You mean a cowboy hat like this one?
CP Ulysses produces a very cool 10-gallon hat from somewhere inside his chassis. Damien and Scott start visibly sweating. Why do you happen to have that extremely cool hat with you, friend, you CP Ulysses?
To test for organics, of course. And also to become the haberdashatron, there is literally a hat-making machine. If Kilatoron, Kilatonator, and Spatula are really robots, they won't be tempted by this hat.
And we're not. We're not tempted. In fact, we're so not tempted, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just wear that hat right now.
both of us at the same time because that's what friends do. Friends who are robots.
Great, and so we'll both wear the cool hat because it has no effect on us. Just let me take off this stupid robot mask and make room.
God. No, Damien! If you take a robot mask, everyone will know we're not robots!
Mm,
Calculester cries out in alarm as CP Ulysses chases your friends away with circular saws. You hardly notice in the chaos that beautiful hat was trampled. Your grief robs you of -2 fun and -1 charm.
Let's do this.
Brian.
Up, bitches. I feel like I need my fun up as well, but I need to regain some boldness. I'm gonna go boldness. I'm gonna go the mana. I think that's boldness.
Yes.
Back to the mana. Oh my god.
While wandering the haunted manor, you're ambushed by a group of evil spirits who look strangely like this.
Yes.
You put up a good fight, but there's way too many of them, and they run away with your immortal soul.
Oh, I was using that.
Luckily, you always knew this day would come, and you replaced your immortal soul with a Beanie Baby years ago.
Ah, jokes on that.
Good foresight on your part, you gain +2 boldness.
Woo!
You've spent the last 5 minutes following Damien around, hearing tales of his exciting exploits, but actually staring at his butt more than you're actually listening.
Nice.
And that's why I never go back to Prom. And why I have beef with all the village people except for the cop, which is weird because in real life I often punch cops.
Rad.
Oh, you should know the badge he sent me after I sent him to a video of me singing YMCA was burning down a series of YMCA's. I never find anything in my camp bag. My dad sent me with so much extra stuff I can't imagine I'd ever need while camping. I mean, a tent, a sleeping bag, a compass. When am I even use any of that? Hey, what's this? Looks like a flashlight, but instead of a light bulb, there's a fleshy-looking open mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Well, my dad must have put this in here for me, but why?
Oh no, oh dear. You think that maybe the Vays were packing Damien's equipment, they dropped some equipment of their own in by complete accident. Law says, I think I'm dying.
I feel like I'm dying too.
Is it maybe a utensil? It has a mouth. Maybe I'm supposed to use it to make food before pouring it into my own mouth?
Nope.
Nope!
You can't traumatize Damien by telling him he found his dad's sex toy, but you need to think of a valid non-eating usage and fast. Law says, had you with
Yes.
Exactly.
My thoughts exactly.
Yep.
It's a mouth. Its mouth isn't for eating, it's for issuing words of comfort and encouragement. It's an emergency pocket friend. Or it's definitely a flashlight, just a very weird flashlight and nothing else.
Oh god. Oh right, okay. What do I have? I've got nothing. That's what I've got.
You've got
nothing.
boldness.
I've got boldness for days, but I fear neither of these are going to be boldness. I'm going to go, it's a flashlight, definitely a flashlight, a weird flashlight, nothing else.
That just might work.
So smart! Right! Of course it's a flashlight. It's a flashlight. Every once in a while, the simplest explanation really is the fucking best. I pressed this button.
Fucking metal.
Huh. It's really a weird new innovative flashlight that shakes so fast it actually generates light through sheer acceleration. Fucking metal. No, it's not working. Vibrate faster, flashlight!
Damien presses another button. The flashlight cries out, Ooh, stick it in me.
Yes, of course. I don't think batteries go fast enough to generate light properly. I know, my dad's packed me. He's so alone.
No!
Here you go, flashlight. Have a battery. Right down there, little mouth.
More, cries the flashlight. Yes, Tanny is dead to us now. Tanny has sadly passed away from not being able to breathe for the last 5 minutes. More, cries the flashlight. Damien complies and puts in more batteries.
Oh my god!
Deeper, cries the flashlight.
No, it's the fact that when the fact that it's supposed to be like really like explicit, but like John say like deeper.
Well, welcome in, Rogue. Welcome to this wonderful moment.
What? This is a perfectly normal, wholesome moment in a very family-friendly game.
Rogue says, I've played enough Monster Prom / Camp to not be phased.
That's right then.
Law says, wholesome.
Yeah.
Damien takes a handful of batteries and shoves them into the flashlight's mouth so that the other batteries are pushed deeper.
Oh my god.
You know, very wholesome.
Anyway,
Oh,
no.
What the fuck? Why is this still not working? How many batteries could it possibly need?
The sound of Boo Paul's hit song Cover Ghoul fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone. He answers on speakerphone since his hands are full of batteries and sex paraphernalia.
Oh no!
Hello, sweetie devil.
Says the King of Hell.
We were just wondering how things are at Camp Spooky.
I don't want to sound ungrateful, Dad. Then you know I love you, but the flashlight you packed me is total crap and making me very frustrated with the amount of batteries it's swallowing.
Flashlight? You told us not to send you with a dumb plastic stick to light your way, when fire could do the job better.
Right, and yet here's a vibrating flashlight with a flesh-colored mouth right in my bag.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh dear.
Says the other King of Hell.
So that's where that went. I assumed one of the magma pterodactyls swallowed it whole, but this is so much worse. Because would never disrespect your desire for self-made light only. Forget it happened. Brush that flashlight up in 3 plastic bags and give it back to us when you get home.
Alright, I'll just get these batteries out through. I'll just get all these batteries out of it though, since it's so fucking useless.
No. Don't reach in there. It's filled with some of the eyebrow stinging wasps we use for torture.
Sick! I love those!
No!
No,
David!
these are the bad ones because when they sting you, it doesn't hurt. It just steals some of your badassery and makes you less hardcore. We would never want your most badass and hardcore son to be subjected to such suffering.
Oh, good call, Dad. I'll wrap this useless junk up and bring it home to you, guess. Love you, bye.
This is so...
Damien's weirded out by the call, but takes his mind off it by hanging out with you. There are no sex toys involved, which is, in this case, is a good thing. +2 boldness, +1 fun.
So many places to go.
Fucking hell.
Tanny, breathe.
I'm fine. I'm good. Oh,
Right,
God.
So,
Well, Frankie, you're going to be experiencing the great outdoors today, apparently.
can you remind me what Woods does?
Woods are the
Smarts.
Where are we going to the woods?
That's the woods.
Here's the woods.
Where there's what the fuck is going on here?
A bat appears to have recently given birth, and all of the other animals are coming to investigate.
All bears are trying to eat it, and the babe and the bat mom is trying to go like, "Go away! These are my children. Don't eat them."
That day in the woods, you find a mysterious portal to an unknown dimension. Whoa!
Whoa.
You're not so stupid that you'd jump into it yourself, this time. So you decide to tie a chipmunk to a string and throw it in there.
Oh, chipmunk.
You pull the chipmunk back, expecting it to be dead, or at least warped by the interdimensional travel, but it turns out whatever is on the other side of that portal taught the chipmunk calculus and some very cogent arguments about gender identity.
Nice.
You and the chipmunk have a long and insightful conversation, and he helps you with your summer school homework. You gain +2 smarts.
Nice.
Sweet.
Convenient.
A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Aravi and Hex. Y'all followed the scroll from that messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods.
Gonna get some bagels.
You've found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all of the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel-themed.
Whoa! Once I rearranged these glowing stones to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this some dope-ass guerrilla bagel shop marketing. This promo slaps!
Shut up, Hex.
For the last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, and not a fucking bagel store.
We're
It's
still
so
at it.
obvious. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say?
What ass bagel hater? The scroll says, you near the end of your quest. Triumph adventurers, walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits for you there. Whoa!
Finally. We've solved all these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dunge. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled with a super complicated layout.
Stanza says, what if the bagel shop is a dungeon? Or there's a bagel shop at the end of the dungeon?
Notes, but just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I've got to make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is at full of maximum flavors.
Gross, but also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range and high damage right now, if you know what I mean.
Aravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory. Rogue says, oh, speaking of bagels, did you all see the rewards for Everything Everywhere All at Once? I don't see the segue there, Rogue, but I have seen the awards, yes. I need to see that film. It's on my list.
I think it's recently come on certain streaming sites that I'm not going to advertise.
It's on one that you can use and get a free monthly subscription to your favorite streamer if you so desire.
Yeah.
The film involves a bagel. You see, I've not seen the film. Anyway,
Okay. Just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing, 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples, in case I need a quick +5 health.
Yep, that sounds like packing for a dungeon.
Yep.
I'll need all 128 types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. And you never know when the mini-boss is going to be weak against an iridium core. And then I have my weapons. As of now, I've got 8 swords, 14 crossbows equipped, each with a slightly different attack and range stats. All are 100% necessary.
Damn, Ravi. Hoarders. My hoarding addiction call and they want that absurd collection of useless shit back.
Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Oh, I know. I'll take the axe of golden demise. I looted it off a lightning wall of mini-boss last week.
Fuck that, Avery. You know we should share some inventory space, and I need that slot. I'm planning on getting covered in schmear, so I gotta take my package of 200 paper napkins.
Napkins? A complete waste of inventory space, eh? Where can we find it to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense.
Ah, dude, you take up like 99% of that inventory space. You can't give me one slot? Where did you learn to share? The toilet skull?
Aravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution.
Good night, milady.
Good night, Lore.
Nini.
What's the best use for Aravi's last precious inventory slot?
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, that's a difficult choice. I'm even gonna go.
Hex, the axe of golden demise isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them in half perfectly.
So fun!
Bitch! Bullshit, Frankie. You're making up that dumb lie to trick me and impress Avery. I'm not gonna fall for it like the other idiots around here.
Oh.
No. She's right. The axe of golden demise is a pinnacle in bread slicing weaponry. I'll prove it.
Aravi equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity to lightning-based attacks.
Alright, I'm ready. Now we just need a test bagel. Hex, you got one on you?
You know I do, mofo.
Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket? Or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator and I don't even know.
Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the axe of golden demise. Believe it.
Whatevs. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Bagel yeet.
The bagel flies through the air and Aravi slices through it perfectly. The axe of golden demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Aravi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand and the other lands in your hand. Toasty.
Oh my god. I was so wrong. This thing's awesome. Fuck the napkins. Unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel eating accessory.
Yeah? Didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by the legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread, right, Frankie? Psst, thanks. I really just wanted to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor.
Nice.
Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The ring of sustenance awaits.
BRB.
Trade places. I do want to buy a pizza axe.
That would be cool.
Ah,
And prepare, because Frankie, it's your turn again.
beauty.
I am gonna go and try and boost up my creativity.
That
which I
is
think is the
Scout HQ?
Scout HQ,
Scout
I
HQ.
believe.
Yeah.
That day in the Monster Scouts, you all practice writing speeches in preparation for being killed by a bear. You want to get your last words right.
Yeah.
You decide to write a heartfelt poem dedicated to your favourite things in life. Monster Camp, the smell of rain, the bittersweet joy of watching the sunset for the very last time, and chicken tenders. Everyone is moved by your poem, and you're pretty sure you even make the nearby bears cry. You gain +2 creativity. Afterwards, you meet up with Aravi and Hex. Ever since you received that mysterious scroll, you three have been on a long and arduous quest. You've solved countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here, the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance.
What the fuck? It's a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
Adventure awaits.
Oh, that's not just a wall. Check out that weird markings. We've got to insert the scepter from the second puzzle, and there, that should do it.
I've returned.
Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking. The wall crumbles away and opens up to a huge dark cavern. You hear that telltale door-opening musical cue.
Oh,
You know the one, we can't play it for legal reasons.
oh.
Dabba-dee-dabba-dee-doo.
You also hear a deep, mysterious voice. Sean, can we get a deep, mysterious voice emanating from the cavern? Do we have a Sean?
Sean!
Can we get a deep, mysterious voice emanating from the cavern?
Adventurer, if you seek the Ring of Sustenance, triumph over evil in this dungeon of bread.
Yeah, that's a motherfucking dungeon. I told you so. Ah,
Ugh. You were right. There's no arguing with that music cue, and let's get this over with, Harari. At least that might be let me get some of the bread demon flesh while we're in there.
You all head into the Dungeon of Bread, and Aravi is absolutely crushing it. She solves 3 puzzles immediately and finds the dungeon map without taking any damage.
Ooh, dungeon maps suck. Why would you need a map of a dungeon? What is it, school?
are you kidding me? A dungeon map is half the fun. It gets even better when you get the compass.
Aravi takes out the mini-boss in 3 hits and locks down the boss key. Soon you arrive at the boss chamber. It's quiet. Too quiet.
This is gonna be such a sick boss fight. Check out the huge lava pit in the middle of the room. Pretty dodgy if you ask me, but I bet the boss is gonna pop out of the... Ah!
Aravi was totally right. The dungeon boss leaps out of the huge pit of lava. It's a massive fire-breathing lizard.
You pieces of shit, you come into my house!
The dungeon boss roars.
Fucking fight me to the death!
Yikes! You cower in the corner while Aravi battles the dungeon boss. She dodges its attack sequences and gets in a few parries, but her attacks don't seem to be working.
Unbelievable.
Why isn't it taking any damage? This is a break-based dungeon. I didn't expect a fire-type boss. My weapons aren't optimized for this.
Holy shit, we're gonna die! Wait, I can't die. I have leftovers in the fridge, waiting for me!
Calm down. We need to figure out the dungeon boss' weakness. Everyone has a weakness, right? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Frankie, I need your help.
You're going to have to help Aravi, or you're going to get literally die trying. Quick, what's the best way to figure out the dungeon boss's fatal weakness? Well,
Oh boy. Oh no. Those are very similar options. I think we're gonna attack the dungeon boss in its heart. Text his ex-lovers and ask if they would willingly and spitefully share its weakness.
not so charming.
Psychological warfare? Getting into the dungeon boss's messy past relationships? Damn, Frankie. You're kind of ruthless, huh?
You whip out your phone after a few minutes of internet stalking. You find the dungeon boss's Facebook profile. You check out its profile pictures. Looks like the boss used to date a warlock named Jared. You text Jared a friend request and DM him, asking if he'll tell you the dungeon boss's weak points. Jared texts you back right away. He says, "I'll tell you everything. Dungeon boss was the worst boif of all time. Anything I can do to hurt that fire lizard, like he hurt me." Overall, the dungeon boss is way too defensive. It took months of steady, continuous, exclusive dating for him to lower his guard around me. I had to date the dungeon boss for a full year before he even showed me the weak point underneath his impenetrable scales. I'm still bitter about our breakup, TBQH.
To be quite honest.
Or, oh, that sounds awful, but never lost a boss fight. I'm not gonna start today. I'll do whatever it takes. Ravi, no! It's not worth it. Listen up, lizard face. I'm your new girlfriend now, and I'm going to slowly and painstakingly win your trust through loving and committed relationship.
Can we just fucking...
What? Are you seriously gonna hang out with this fucking lava chamber for a year? Can we just give up and watch TV, please? Let's begin with a series of casual dates like the movies or mini golf. But if you're incapable of leaving this lava pit, I'll make a romantic picnic.
The dungeon boss roars and agrees to start dating Aravi. Damn it, you had a huge crush on Aravi, but that fire lizard is way cooler than you. You leave the dungeon totally heartbroken. Aravi's gonna find that weak point and murder the shit out of that dungeon boss. But still, it hurts to see her in a serious relationship with someone that's not you. You didn't plunder any loot from the dungeon, but you did get some lava burns on your skull. You lose 3 smarts.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh. What is everybody else wanting to raise?
I can't remember what my things are.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Possibly fun, but I'm not sure. Because everything of mine has turned to shite.
I might try and give boldness a go.
Right, no one wants to go to the dome then, yes?
No.
Cool, I'm going to the dome.
Get that creativity up, max it out. Get your Dahlia.
I'm afraid to say I've got to go, guys.
Okay.
No.
We'll let you know if anything happens.
All right. Good night, all.
Good night. While you're in the throes of battle at the camp dome, one of your teammates suddenly gets shot by 3 swift arrows. While slowly dying, he asks you to take the +2 charm he had hanging around his neck in a silver locket. It's a family heirloom. He wants you to take it to his father and tell him his son died in battle. While crying, you promise to do so. You'll honour his death. Thing is, you later end up binge-watching 15 episodes of Garfield back-to-back, and you totally forgot about your promise. Oopsies.
Oopsies.
Later, you're sitting around fantasizing about what it would be like if Dahlia asked you out on a date. Would you head to a gym, visit a battlefield, go dancing DDR?
Hey, Oz, listen, I have an emergency. I need to take you to dinner tonight. Will you be my date? What?
Wait, what? Holy shit! You're also wondering what it would be like to suddenly inherit $1 million from a mysterious wealthy relative you've never met right now. Okay, that's not how it works apparently, but still, it's a date. You meet Dahlia at the high-class restaurant. Damn, she really went all out for this.
Thank you for coming, Oz. Allow me to open the door and pull out your chair for you.
Okay.
Now, shall we have some romantic mood lighting? I brought my own candle just in case the restaurant didn't have one.
Okay.
Now roll.
Dahlia pulls out an already lit candle from her pocket and sets it on the table. Fancy.
Okay, now that's out of the way. I love what you are wearing tonight. It makes you look very handsome and beautiful.
Okay. You're about to say ditto when you realise Dahlia is frantically flipping through some kind of guidebook.
Okay, I'm supposed to kiss you on the hand now, I think. Alright, give it here.
Hey, Coach. Sean.
Hmm?
Coach is here.
Hi, Coach.
Oh.
The voice of Coach. Oh, gee. Oh, now, Dahlia, slow down. You're skipping ahead a few steps. First, you have to order your appetizers. Then ask your date about themselves and listen politely. Why don't you start at the top? This time, don't be too eager to go in for the compliments and physical affection. Your attitude should be inviting, but with an air of mystery.
Got it, Coach. Mysteriously inviting. I'll start back at pulling the chair out.
Atta girl, if you need me, I'll be taking notes behind that big fern over there. Don't be afraid to holler for help.
His voice line was just yelling, "Enjoy your youth."
Enjoy your youth.
Okay, Oz. Let's try this again. You look very handsome and beautiful tonight. Please tell me everything about your childhood. Oh dear.
I gotta get all the badges.
Oh, you didn't know? I'm trying to earn my romantic first date badge. Coach is here scouring me to see if I'm eligible to receive it. I've been practicing all week. I was so eager to get tests get started, I must have forgot to tell you. It's okay that he's here, right? This badge is really important to me.
Well, not the exact scenario you would imagine for your first date with Dahlia, but you'll take it. Besides, you want to see her succeed. Maybe you can even help her further. What show-stopping date maneuver could you pull to ensure Dahlia gets her badge?
Well,
Oh dear. Go for overkill. Let's not pay just for our bill, let's pay for all the bills. Maybe. I don't know. Neither of these sound overly creative.
So bold!
You and Dahlia go on to have a lovely date. After 2 hours of eating and chatting, the bill comes.
Ah, time to pay. Don't worry, Oz. I brought my designer boss chest to cover the meal.
Not if you have anything to say about it. Dinner is on you tonight.
Huh? That's sweet of you, but I got this. I make plenty money pillaging in lesser kingdoms.
You don't doubt it. We stand an independent earner. But you explain, you're not paying just for your bill, you're paying all the bills. You stand up and go round the restaurant paying everyone's tabs. No one knows what's happening, but they're definitely in no hurry to stop you.
Wow, that's a really nice gesture.
It sure was, so why stop there? You leave the restaurant amidst wild applause and hop from business to business, paying every bill. You cover people's car loan installments, their dental bills, some guy's down payment on a rare Shetland pony that's been bred to have 6 feet.
Bitch, I want this guy to pay all my bills.
You make it all the way to the federal government, where you bribe every politician in sight to pass bills so that you support. Bills equal paid.
Oh, hell yes. Oz, can you pay this guy to make muscles tax deductible? Ooh, and let's pass the bill officially changing our national anthem to Side to Side by Ariana Grande. I love politics. Wait, Oz? Oh, yeah.
Well, kids, I couldn't help be more impressed. Oz's gesture really took this date into overtime, if you know what I mean. Welcome to the Space Jam.
Oh, thanks, Coach. I was wondering why that potted fern was following us everywhere.
Oh, Dahlia. You're not smart.
No. Yeah, I need to go return to the restaurant before they call the police. But before they do, here's a romantic first date badge for each of you. Well done.
Fuck yeah! Politics, pillaging, and victory. This is the best day I've ever gone on.
Ditto. You also pass a bill stating your badge is worth the exact amount of legal tender that you used to pay for all the bills, because there's no other way you could afford it. You and Dahlia go on an Earn the Cutest After Date Snuggling badge, and later the +2 Fun and +1 Smarts badge.
Nice.
Kaylin.
I did say boldness, didn't I?
You did.
Let's be bold.
Bold is the manor house, yes?
Let's go to the haunted manor.
That day at the haunted manor, you accidentally stumble on a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over the bloodied body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words, "New recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up."
Nice.
What? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous +2 boldness growths. Cool! Back at your tent, you spot Calculester fiddling with his ant farm. He's so tender with his small leggy boys.
Oh, my leggy boy.
Oh, hello, friend Kaylin. I was just deriving useful insights about organic life from my ant terrarium. Initially, I was worried that tiny six-legged creatures might not be fitting analog for more complex life forms. But friend Milo helpfully informed me that we are all tiny six-legged creatures where it counts. Concern averted. Lately, I have been focused on giving my little ants the happiest lives possible. If I cannot optimize their tiny ant lives, if I can just optimize their tiny ant lives, it will help me understand how to make my larger friends happier as well.
Aww.
Recently, I have run into an obstacle. As everyone knows, the happiness of an organic being is directly related to how efficient it is at working. My ants are quite efficient. I hardly know any humans who could vomit so much material into the mouth of their exalted queen. But I wonder, are my ants as efficient as they could be? Surely there must be room for improvement, but I have tried everything I can think of without success. Transmitting a mathematical formula for organizational efficiency didn't help, and neither did telling them to do their best in binary. I am at a loss.
Aww.
Well, Calculester set the bar pretty low in terms of workable solutions. Surely you can think of something that will make these ants into harder workers.
What is meritocracy?
Meritocracy is a leadership by who does the best.
You get a company, retreat to Miami, the anticipation online will fill them with determination. And hopefully the top one, because my, creative and charm, okay, but I don't know the rest of it.
Not so fun. The Trials and Tribulations of Antonio the Ant. The Trials and Tribulations of Antonio the Ant, a tragicomedy in one ant, one mean act. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, meritocracy is the idea of rewarding people who work hard. Antonio was a humble ant. Neither bright nor dull, but nevertheless committed to doing the best he could. He was a tough, diligent, and loyal. In other words, he was the everyman, if the everyman was actually an ant. And yet, even the most diligent ant can grow disillusioned. The more he toiled, the less fulfilled he felt. Every day began the same, every tunnel eventually ended in the same crystal barrier. What was life without variety, without excitement? Then one day a miraculous thing happened. A metal hand descended from the sky and deposited dozens of free tickets to Miami, Florida. Antonio and his co-workers excitedly climbed aboard Ant-American Airlines and were soon at their destination. It was like paradise. Days spent lounging by the pool, nights spent cavorting with the other insects beneath the floorboards of the hottest clubs. It was a dream. But all dreams had one thing in common. They die. On day 3 of his spectacular vacation, as Antonio finished snorting another line of coke off another cicada's exposed thorax, it hit him. The clubs, the parties, the cocaine, all of it was just another crystal prison, and the jailer was himself.
No.
As he filed aboard the plane at the end of the retreat, he could see it in the multifaceted eyes of his co-workers. That same emptiness. Nothing would ever change. Nothing would ever be the same either. He had gazed into the emptiness and it had changed him forever. Oh dear. The ants seem to have discovered ennui. That wasn't my intention at all. Could it be that your suggestion was bad?
Oh.
It could indeed. Your suggestion was so bad you lost 2 smarts and 1 fun when you weren't looking.
Let's go take a nap.
Where would you like to go, Brian?
I want fun.
That's
To
at
the lake.
That's at the lake.
The lake.
This is the lake. You're at the lake, sunbathing. It's kind of relaxing, but hella boring. What's the issue? Have you lost your ability to have some fun unless you're playing video games or partying in wild raves? Ah, no, you see the problem. You didn't put on sunscreen, you put on fun screen, which has a fun protection factor of 50. You washed the fun screen away with some water. Hey, Zombie Workshop has raided us. Welcome in, Zombie.
Woo!
You prevent the sunburn and gain +2 fun.
Woo!
You're wandering around alone when suddenly you feel the cold, sharp edge of a rusty knife at your throat. You're so horny that it turns you on. Sure. You start licking the knife.
Yes, I do. Why not? Ha! That's fucking metal, Brian. I'm trying to test if you're scared of knives or not, but now my knife's completely covered in spit. Nice.
Hey, Zombie, welcome in. Monster Camp is going good. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? Actually, let's remember that I need to do this. I need to do this for Zombie Workshop. And then I'll wait till that one runs out and I'll do another one for Smitty, who raided into us earlier.
So you now pass all of my knife-based friendship tests. That means I officially trust you. And because I officially trust you, I'm going to show you something. It's my cock.
Oh my god. Please, please let it be his abs, or his dick, or even his feet. You're so into Damien, you'd settle for feet at this point.
God damn it!
I'm going to show you my secret spot. It's fucking awesome. The greatest chill spot of all time. I found it at the start of summer and I haven't told anybody about it.
Lucan has been all whips and chains. Wow. So you're the one playing Romancylvania, which is apparently this, but with Castlevania levels between it.
It's just between us, okay? you tell anyone, I'll punch you up the ass.
You follow Damien as he leads you through the woods. You suddenly follow him into a small clearing when he suddenly grabs your arm and stares deep into your eyes.
Brian, get ready to piss your jeans.
Damien pushes you into the clearing, showing you his ultimate secret spot.
It's Dick Tree!
I don't know what I was expecting.
It's the tree that looks like a fucking dick!
Damien is right. That tree does look like a dick. It's got balls and pubes and everything, and it's uncircumcised, which is a nice change of pace. You chill with Damien at the dick tree. He was right. This thing is fucking awesome. It's got sick branches and chill on. It's got sick branches to chill on, dope shade, and somehow free Wi-Fi.
Damn, Brian. I'm kind of happy I showed you my dick tree. I can tell that you appreciate how sick this spot is, you know. I showed you mine. Now show me yours.
Wow. You break out.
It's kind of weird that I'm kind of flirting with myself at this point.
You break out in a nervous, horny sweat. Damien wants to see yours? You desperately try to remember if you shaved anyone's names in your pubes recently.
And by yours, I obviously mean I want you to show your favorite spot of the camp. I would never do fuck stuff near the dick tree. Too scared. Too sacred, sorry.
Oh, right. Damien wants to see your spot. Quick, hide the obvious arousal by showing Damien your favorite spot at camp. Your favorite spot is...
My pants!
Where are you going?
The beer cave! The beer cave.
So bold!
So bold!
Whoa! A beer cave? Where your fears actually become real and you fight them? Let's go right fucking now!
You and Damien travel to the Fear Cave, which is just outside of camp. As soon as you step inside, your worst fears start to materialize. There's an evil clown with a big scary claws, a creepy Slenderman looking motherfucker, and a massive spider with 9 legs. Shit, dog.
Fucking metal.
Brian, I've been in a shitload of caves in my life, and this is the most metal cave in all time. Fuck yeah!
You and Damien immediately start battling the Fear Cave monsters. You rip off the spider monster's head with your teeth and throw it at Damien. Damien takes a huge bite out of the spider head, and spit takes its poison blood onto the clown. The acid burns the clown's plastic skin. It smells disgusting. I'm having
the time of my motherfucking life!
Suddenly, one of your biggest fears jumps out from the shadows. It's a snake made of lava. You get scared and instinctively grab Damien's arm.
I'm sorry. I kind of got a little nervous when you grabbed me. Baka.
You let go right away and sincerely apologize to Damien. It was an accident, and you assure him you won't do it again.
No, it's okay. Just that this is one of my biggest fears. Intimacy. I'm terrified of letting my guard down for someone that I care about. I want to know what love is!
But the fear guy is all about facing your fears, conquering them. So I won't fucking conquer my fear of intimacy. So I want to fucking conquer my fear of intimacy. Go ahead, hold my arm, you emotionally supportive fuck.
You tenderly grab Damien by the arm.
Okay, shit. Okay, I'm really scared right now, but I also feel kind of good. Keep going, Brian.
You gently pat Damien's head, lightly tousling his hair.
Okay, I think I survived. Shit, this intimacy thing is actually isn't that bad. I'm ready for the ultimate intimacy test. Do it.
Oh god. You reach out and hold Damien's hand. You can feel his hand trembling with terror, but after a few moments, he grasps your hand tight.
I did it! I conquered my fear of intimacy! As long as I'm getting intimate with you, Brian. Thanks for taking me to this kick-ass fear cave.
The lava snake is... The lava snake is so moved by your display of emotion that it's really easy to kill. You and Damien proceed to conquer all of your remaining fears, including your fear of dying without seeing Damien naked. The Fear Cave respects your fearlessness and bestows upon you its blessing. The Fear Cave's blessing is worth +3 fun. Nice. The last day of summer is here. So Frankie is...
Off the...
Aravi.
Aravi. Yes.
Odds.
Well...
Get you, girl. Get crushed by those thighs, John. You know what? I'm gonna say none of them!
Yeah?
You can actually pick yourself.
How
None of them!
Oh, none of them.
Yeah.
Let's conquer summer.
Ask
None of them. I'll just go by myself.
Yeah.
That means I just win.
Brian.
Screw it, I've been going after Damien this entire time, so screw it!
Yeah.
I can do this.
Oz. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Us? Oh, sorry. That's you, Tam.
Us? A summer fling? As a summer fling? But us! You're not a summer person, are you? I don't get those vibes from you. So you wouldn't be great summer fling.
Oh.
Oh, bastard.
You're more of a winter person.
No. What's that name of that other season? I'm pretty sure somewhere a season called the weekend uninteresting season between spring and winter, spring, autumn.
Oh.
You got pretty high in it. You're like that season person, I think. So I gotta pass this time.
Okay.
Not even that sausage!
Oh man, that was hard to watch. You got dumped by your summer crush. You got so thoroughly and tragically dumped, the Merriam-Webster dictionary redefines being dumped as being Oz'd.
Oh,
Wow.
he didn't get his face crushed by the thighs.
And right next to that word is a picture of you sobbing into your ramen noodles.
Oh, it's a shame. Me.
Really
You-
fucking rub it in.
Yeah. You didn't ask anyone to be your summer honey. You're a strong, independent monster who don't need no significant other.
I'm like that.
And of course that can be true, but did you forget that this is a dating simulator? Shooting your shot with someone is like the whole point of the game.
Nah, fuck that.
And if you didn't want to date in this video game, why didn't you play a flight simulator or a going alone to see the meteor shower simulator?
That sucks.
You can't even enjoy the beautiful night. All you can think about is how you threw away your one shot at love. Well, it wasn't your only shot, I guess. You can always replay the game and try again. It's a shame about this run, though. You've got to start all over. See you on the camp bus, loser. Frankie finally gathers up the courage to ask their beloved to see the meteor shower with them. We lost the voiceover.
Wait, you want to be my summer fling? I don't know. Look at this website. It says you're an F tier on the dating meta.
I'm not carrying you.
Dating you would be such a noob move. Look, you're considered a worse date than dating on actual Stingray.
Here for it.
I totally date an actual stingray.
Yeah, I wouldn't date either. I gotta be strategic if I want to date when I'm dating. You can fight to see who gets to date the actual Stingray.
Muted and reported.
Wow, we're
Rejection sucks, but things are far from over. Those weeks
Sure,
at summer
fair
camp were so epic that Netflix wants to turn them into a movie. The only problem is you as a character are so sad and lame that they decide to take some creative liberties and recast you as a super cool talking tuna fish sandwich.
I'm still eating the fucking bagel.
The movie is actually very good. It makes you realise how much better your life would be if you were a talking tuna sandwich.
Brian.
come on.
Brian.
You want to be my summer fling, huh?
We're like masters of survival.
Crazy son of a bitch, I'm in. Summer romance is rad. No school, no homework, no stupid rules, just me and you and all the forest fires we can start. Come on, Brian. Let's go burn down some shit and make some ashes. Make out in ashes.
There probably is a rule about starting forest fires, but hey, all's fair in love and war. We got the achievement Camp Scamp. The last day of camp was rad. You and Damien went on a romantic hike. Damien tried to fist fight a bear. It chased you two for several miles.
Amazing.
But as you were sprinting away from the bear, praying for your life, Damien held your hand.
Amazing.
We did this. We got 380 summer memories.
Nice.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone! It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime! That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us, like a third game! Now I'm older, I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Jesus, that's a weird fucking simile.
I'm curious to see which of the characters this voice has evolved from.
We'll never know. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics, treasured forever. Every kiss, every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night. No matter how many years go by. Fuck, nearly fucked that one up.
Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
Welcome to a streamer version.
The shadow friends. God.
Thanks for playing.
You can look at
I love that are you hearing the words of the song?
I am the bringer of a message just for you, oh live streamers of the world. I was commissioned to write a song about your issues so you can use it with no conditions. It's a pinky promise. It won't
Oh,
strike
damn.
you down, down, We won't bother you down the line.
Aaron Hansen!
You will monetize.
Discuss.
Streaming Monster Camp.
Oh, Monster Camp.
Playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine. Streaming Monster Camp. You will monetize. Playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine.
That's amazing.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and whatever. You will make your favorite streamer stay a bit better.
Yeah, that's not wrong.
Don't you forget it. Like if making content wasn't hard enough to worry about this stuff. Like
Jerry!
losing all
Lil Jerry.
revenue or getting your third strike, but not with Monster Camp. Streaming Monster Camp. You won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine. So now that we're here, my name is Cloudy Martinez.
What are they drinking? They look like
Yeah.
bees.
I make this
What the fuck are dinosaur this?
Not the WC wine, Polly. No.
Not the wine.
Just go and buy it.
Oh,
Please
my
buy
God,
it,
hello.
Tommy and Dummy, and have me looked up writing songs for Pentagram, and they won't let me go until we sell 1 million copies. Streaming Monster Camp. You won't get a strike.
Special thanks to those awesome guys.
You'll be just fine. Say goodbye to the streamer version of the credit song. And remember, streaming Monster Camp.
And created by beautiful
You'll be just fine.
That's amazing.
I love that they did that song for this.
Yeah.
It does make me wonder what the actual song is.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's,
We'll might
it's
have to
something
play it
copyrighted.
offline at some point.
Yeah, we might do that at some point, but we've just unlocked Ko-Fi Beats to Relax / Study to.
Nice.
So is that in here? And we've got some items. Special stuff, we got some swole birds and ennui.
Ennui.
Oh, and eat your
Eat your
greens.
Eat your fucking greens.
Ko-Fi Beats looked like a new Juan potion.
Juan.
Okay, is that new stuff? What about is that a new thing in the meta shop?
Oh yeah, the our narrator is actually fucking chiseled here, guys.
Successful ending sketch pack. Right, I'm just gonna quickly buy the free stuff. And then I'm gonna do the outros. Goodbye, narrator. Find it funny that people are surprised by the narrator, since my first Monster Prom experience was the demo for camp, where you see the narrator. Says Stanza. So, that was Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp. Much like Monster Prom 1, it's a lot of fun and very weird, and there's a lot of stuff to it. We might come back to it at some point. I feel that, like, we've got enough people that we could do it with different people and have different experiences.
We could.
and I'm having fun playing it, and you
It is a
guys
lot
seem
of
to be
fun.
having fun playing it. So you know,
I mean, I just lost myself when about the fact that poor old Damien has saw some sort of flashlight.
yes, a flashlight and nothing else.
Flashlight.
But you know, we'll see how that goes. But for now, it's time for me to turn to the camera and say thank you guys so much for watching. If you are here and haven't done so already, please, as the song said, hit the follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It costs you absolutely nothing, and we are trying to get to 350 followers before we go to MCM Comic Con at the end of May. We'd really appreciate your help. If you know someone who isn't following us, who might like our content, please let them know about us. If you have Amazon Prime, you can go watch everything, everywhere, all at once, or whatever the film, whichever order that the film is. But you can also get a free sub to a Twitch stream, and we would love it if you'd use that to support us, but please use that to support one of your favourite streamers. We also have a YouTube channel where you can go and find this video and all of our previous streams, and a lot of other stuff, some stuff that isn't streaming. Go over there, hit subscribe and the little bell button to know when we put new stuff live. And then we also have a Discord where you can see some amusing memes about venomous versus poisonous snakes. And very confusing worded things about great power and responsibility that is also great. The stream, the Discord link is down below, or in the chat, or on our YouTube videos, or on our website, which is www.finalbossfight.co.uk, where you can find all of the details about all the stuff we do, as well as things like profiles for our role-playing game characters, and events that we are going to be attending, such as MCM Comic Con at the end of May. But for now, we are going to tell you what streams we've got coming up. Tomorrow night, I think I might stream some Marvel Snap, because I'm having fun with that game, and it could be interesting to try and stream it for at least a little bit. I know my brother's done that. On Thursday, over on the Angel Games Player channel, Angel is playing some more Genshin Impact, and then on Friday, Jeff is in the DM's chair for some Call of Cthulhu, where he is doing the Masks of Nyarlathotep, or the start of that new campaign for Final Boss Fight. On Saturday, it is the Final Boss Fight quiz night, as I have a round on ancient Egypt to confuse, confound, confuddle, and discombobulate people. On Sunday, the Rime of the Frost Maiden game continues as 3 of the characters recover from being recently dead. But as they are recovering and coming to terms with what their new life means for them, a strange figure lurches out of the forest and they have to deal with that first. Monday next week, Angel is going to be over on the Angel Games Player channel yelling at some more Genshin monsters, and we are going to be back here on the FBF channel doing some Spelljammer Academy. This time it is Realm Space Sortie. We'll see what that means for Delilah and Gleeblax and the rest of the crew next Monday. But for now, guys, it's time to see if anybody else is still live. Is anybody else still live? We are going to raid over to Kitten Cog, who is doing some Overwatch 2. Go give Kitten Cog some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Toodles!